Yo, what we doing? What we doing? We live. Yo, what we doing? What we doing? Man, come on. I want y'all to call in today. We gonna do some super chats and y'all gonna get to call and talk to the game guy right now while I'm feeling generous. Let me finish this text message about some money real quick. All right, we gonna go ahead and get started. Let me see what y'all got for me today. You said you at the gym right now on the bicycle before work, 5 miles so far. Yeah, I was never a bicycle in the gym type of guy. 50 floors up. Would you do an episode with Lace? Which Lace? Now listen, I want y'all to call in. We can get some super chats in here. I'm gonna talk to the guests live instead of just doing the questions that we normally do. So go ahead for now, throw a question in the chat. Said me and my coworkers lift weights after work. That's what's up. Man, come on, put some questions in the chat. Let me know we got something going on. Otherwise, if y'all ain't got no questions, I ain't got no answers. If y'all ain't got no questions, I got some other things I could be doing right now. So come on, put some questions in the chat. Let's talk about something. Maybe we can get some ladies to call in, right? Yeah, I did. I did hear it. I don't really pay attention to it much, but yeah, I did hear that. I did hear the audio. And it's how I feel about it. Hey man, women often do something and society allows them to actually believe that they are not responsible for their actions. I've had many a women sit right here and talk about their older boyfriend that they were with that made them do all of these things. And I said, they made you do it? No, I wanted to do it. But that's because he was older and he manipulated me, because society will come to a woman and say, oh, you didn't know any better. Let's take a man the same age, same situation. Is the society gonna say, oh, you didn't know any better? No, they're not. So why do they give women that same leeway? I don't know, and I don't understand it. I don't respect it though. Goldie, this is Brian Smith. We did an hour consultation last week. I just wanted to say thanks once again for the information. Starting my fitness self-improvement journey on social media, like you told me. Hey man, shout out to you. Shout out to you. It's gonna change your life. Will your new book be available in the hard? I like to highlight. Yeah, but it's gonna be very few copies. Just too much. Just too much. If y'all ain't got it yet, go get my book. Game God Goldie Book of Game, the game your father should have taught you. If y'all have ever read any of the great philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, things of that nature, they have books. They're called meditations. The pages aren't linear, which means it doesn't go one page, two page, three page. Each page is its own piece of game, not necessarily uh related to the last piece. So any page that you open up is some straight game. Whether it's game that I've learned, game from mentors, business, life, philosophy, all types of game in there. Any page you open up will change your life, and it's raw too. My thoughts for almost 365 days of straight game. If y'all ain't got it, go get it. GoldieRatio.com. Has tricking messed up the game forever? What game are you talking about? Tricking been around since the beginning of time. There's always going to be tricking. So when you say tricking messed up the game, what do you mean exactly when you say the game? Are you talking about, being outside? Are you feeling like because some people are tricking that women are now expecting that from men? I would say no, because it's always been tricks. Now, a woman can expect whatever she's going to expect, but that's because she don't like you. It's a woman right now. She got a whole bunch of dudes giving her this, giving her that, giving her this, giving her that. And when she deals with me or one of these girls who she dude bought her a G-Wagon and pays for this and pays for that, and she only deals with those type of men, and she meet one of my friends and he go and knock down just cause. She's only requiring you to trick on her because you are not enough. So to make it worth it to her, she has to have all of these things. But if you were enough and she actually likes you, it wouldn't make a difference. So just go after the women who actually like you. Tap In Productions. Appreciate it. Appreciate the tuition from Tap In Productions. How do you get rid of a clingy woman? You got to play her away from you. Play her away from you. Act broke or, just do all the things. Just get real dry. Get real dry. Get real quiet. Make sure it's no good times with you. And slowly, little by little, taper off talking to her. But, you're saying, how do you get rid of a clingy woman? But the smart man would be able to say, she's clingy. Let me take that clingy energy, because that's what it is. It is energy, and transmutate that into something beneficial for me. If she's clingy, if she wants to be all on me, if she always want to talk to me, well, guess what? That is a great start of energy. Now I just have to take that energy and guide it in a way to where it's beneficial and not annoying. Can you elaborate on the phrase "as above, so below"? I can't. Go read a philosophy book for that. And as above, so below, as within, so without. Everything is a microcosm of a bigger macrocosm. Everything is a part of everything. Mandelbrot said, fractals. If you've ever looked up a Mandelbrot set or a fractal, you'll look at an image, and as soon as you zoom into a piece of the image, you're back where you started, and you just keep going and keep going and keep going. As above, so below, as within, so without. You know, the world isn't as it is, the world is as you are. You know, you don't see what's out there, you see a reflection of what you have on the inside. Have you ever had a no meal or oatmeal situation? I don't understand it. No meal or oatmeal situation. I got one right now I can't shake for shit. Then don't shake her. Make her useful. Hey man, if you can't shake a woman, it's because she don't want to go nowhere. If she don't want to go nowhere, that means she really wants you. And if she really wants you, you got to use that desire for your benefit. Oh, baby, you really want me? Well, if you really want me, then I'm gonna be requiring certain things to make it worth it for you to be here for me. Oatmeal better than no meal. I mean, I don't subscribe to that. Sometimes it's better to have nothing than something. Because guess what? Let's just say you have nothing, no way out. Well, you're gonna figure something else out, right? You're gonna be forced to figure something out. But if you just get you getting little crumbs, right? You getting little donations, you standing on the corner and you getting some change every day. Well, that's gonna have you just comfortable enough to go out and get some change the next day. Rather, you ain't got no change, you flat broke, you starving, you gonna get into starvation mode. You gonna focus and it's gonna bring something out of you to make you figure something out. But if somebody comes by and drops you a couple of dollars, oh well, you know what? You ain't really got to figure that out. You get a little bit of food, maybe get a little shelter that night. So sometimes it's better to have nothing than some half-ass shit. Cause then you're gonna accept that half-ass shit that's way beneath you, and you're gonna be too comfortable to elevate past it. That's what I think. Man, hell no, I tried that and she still fumbled. Well, if she still fumbled, hey man, just cause she willing don't mean she got something to give. So a lot of women that may be willing, that may like you, but sometimes they just can't do it. They just can't get right. They just can't get right. They not sharp enough. They don't got the game enough. They don't got the will to do enough, you know? And it is what it is. All of that desire that she wants to do for you, she just she just can't do. And it is what it is. You got to let it go. Man, listen, come on. I need a question. I need a question. If I don't get no question, man, I'm gonna jump off, man. Because I was gonna open up the lines. I was gonna open up the lines to start having some callers come on. But I need some good questions first. Rory, there you go with the 9.99 tuition. How should I deal with my ex-wife, baby mother controlling how much time I get with my son? I lace him about the situation, but the situation is foul, man. And my heart goes out to you, man. It's a foul situation. The biggest thing that we can do is get a game to the youngsters to let them know. Be very careful who you lay down with, who you marry, who you have a child with, because no matter how good it is, no matter how nice and docile she is, no matter how much love you think you have for that woman that she has for you, you never know a woman until she has leverage on you, marriage or child. I don't care how good it's going, how good it's been. I don't care if it's been 10 years and things have been good. If she hasn't had leverage on you, you don't know what she's going to do. And you never know. There is a dormant devil in every woman that lies there waiting for the perfect conditions to come out. And if you ever think that's not the case, you will be an example and made an example of by that woman. And it will probably happen the moment you think that it will never happen. But once you're in a fucked up position, man, you know what you got to do? You got to roll with the punches because there is nothing in that situation that you can do. I mean, yeah, spend the money, get the lawyer, spend the money, go to court. If that's number one, go down to the courthouse, tell them that you require more time. Other than that, man, you ain't nothing else you can do. Go down to that courthouse. Tell them, hey, this is what I want. Now you could get real creative with it. You could get real creative with it, but that's a conversation that we can't have on here. What's the difference between conversation and communication? Semantics. Who the fuck cares? You know what you're talking about when you're saying each one of those things. Somebody who's trying to come over and tell you the difference is somebody who's just trying to do a whole bunch of fluff talking. The difference between communication and conversation. If I'm having a conversation, in that conversation, I'm communicating, right? And you can say if you're communicating with somebody else, then that's a conversation, right? You know, semantics. Come on with some questions, man. Come on with some questions. Come on with some questions. Man, you know what? I'm gonna read a page out of my book. I'm gonna read one of the meditations out of this book. Let me know if y'all paying attention. I said, really be it. Understand that. Really be it. When I really became what I was trying to be, I no longer felt the need to prove it. If you're still trying to prove you're something, it's probably because you're really not that yet. Just keep working. When you're really that, you won't have to tell people. They will see it. I'm trying to say something without saying it. Hey man, when I was out there trying and putting it on like I was something, it's because I wasn't really that yet. And when I really became that, I almost went out my way to make it seem like I wasn't. And people still recognize that's what I was. So if you really trying hard to be something, recognize that you're just not that yet. It's going over a lot of y'all heads, man. It's too deep for y'all. Somebody said, how do I get new women? Come on, get chose. No, not my get chose with your mouth closed. Yeah, get chose with your mouth closed, guy. But you also need to get how to, what to say and how to say it. But get chose with your mouth closed, man. It will even teach you how to even go about choosing. Cause it's like how to get women, not how to get the right woman. So a lot of people with the wrong woman, and that's why their life is in disarray. Learn how to get the right woman, not just get women. You need to learn how to get the right woman. One bad bitch beats 5 funky hoes any day. And a lot of you dudes out here got the wrong woman. I'd rather have no woman than the wrong woman. So learn how to choose the right woman or get chose by the right woman or put yourself in position to be discovered by the right woman and know what the right woman is when you see her. How to, what to say and how to say it. GoldieRatio.com. I'm stuck in life. I've never been without a woman since 15. Now I'm 35. I look at your life and I get inspired. I've seen at the bottom for so long. I'm exhausted from the women I have in my life. Man, go back to the basics, man. Go back to the basics. Start working on yourself. Get your mind clear. Do some meditation. Cut all the vices. Start eating healthy. Start working on your body. Start reading daily, something positive and inspirational. Start developing a burning desire for more in life. Get sick and tired of where you at and know that you can have more. Get on some sort of blueprint daily to move one foot in front of the other to the life that you want. But the most important thing is cut the vices because you need that clarity. Start working out because you need that energy. But 3, and the most important thing is, man, you got to get a burning desire. You got to get a burning desire that wakes you up in the morning. You got to say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of where I'm at. I can have more. I deserve more. My life is meant to be more, and I'm going to have more. You got to live with that spirit, and that's the working out, raising your frequency daily, cutting the vices so you can stay clear-minded, eating clean so you can burn a clean flame, having the right energy, reading the right things, right? And then putting one foot in front of the other. But man, you got to spark that burning desire because that's what's going to take you from where you at to where you need to be. Hate your situation so much, you know. When you with it's gonna show. Better makes better. What the fuck you just, I don't know what you saying. Going right over they taco. I completely understand what you're saying, Goldie. What did you realize when you seen that you are who you are? What did I realize when I saw that I was who I was? Uh, I realized I really was what I was for a long time trying to be. I was trying to be something so long, I really became it. So be careful what you say you want to be. Be careful what you say you want to be, because you put enough time and energy and thought. Earl Nightingale, he says you become what you think about most of the time. And all I did was think about becoming this thing in my mind, for better or for worse, and I became it. But for better or for worse, I became who I am now. And the thing about it is, if I knew then what I knew now, who I would have been trying to be. It's crazy. If you want something bad enough, I believe you're going to have it. Whatever you want bad enough, whatever you dream about and think about and got a burning desire for, what you think about, you'll become it. So be very careful what you're trying to become. My younger brother, he wanted to be a gangster so bad. And he went out and he became, and he spent 12 years in the penitentiary. And I tell him all the time, like, man, that's really what you was. We was on a path like this. And I seen it, and I'm like, oh, you doing this, you doing that, you doing that. He wanted to be thugged out so bad. And he really became everything he wanted to be. Now, in hindsight, he understands it was the wrong path. But the universe does not care. You could be grown, you could be a child. Whatever area and direction you putting your energy into is what you're gonna get back. So be careful what you putting your time and your energy and attention into trying to become, because you will become it. But on the flip side, on the positive side, you can become as great as you want to become. Just make sure you have a worthy ideal. When are you and Bandman going to do an episode? We just recorded one. It ain't dropped yet, but we just did one. Trace L, appreciate the super chat. Thanks for the game. Look at little dude, already did it. Jamal Haynes, you preach how imperative image is. If you were starting from the ground up, what order would you prioritize? Jewelry, clothes, and foreign. Appreciate you in your game. Depends what you're doing. Depends what you're doing and what environments. Every environment is different. Change don't translate the same across all environments. Know your target audience. Know what and who you're trying to attract. And that'll tell you what type of tools you need. Cars are always good, right? The bigger the better. Suits, depending on the environment. Watches, depending on the environment. But it's a difference between a bust down and a Rolex and a Patek and a plain Jane this, depending on what circles you're in, what heights you're trying to climb, versus you trying to knock you abroad, or if you're an artist, or it's different circles that value things differently. So you need to know what your target is to know what type of tools you need to get. But regardless, image is gonna take you over the top, because people judge you before they talk to you. So if everybody's going to judge you before they talk to you, guess what? You want to make sure they judge you at whatever level that you want them to perceive you as. It'll get you a lot further. Now, that don't say work on yourself too. You can't just have the look and not have nothing behind it. But please believe, if you got a whole bunch of behind and you have no look, you're doing yourself a disservice. She's bad, but you understand me? She's bad, but yeah, she bad, but she ain't shit. Yeah, she bad, but she dumb as hell. Yeah, she bad, but she's an alcoholic cokehead. Yeah, she bad, but she's a selfish user, and a bad person. Yeah, she's bad, and she gonna make your life bad. You keep overlooking the real bad qualities about her. Go get my book, Meditations, Game Guy Goldie, Book of Game, the game your father should have taught you. She bad, but this is a poem I wrote. She's bad, but yeah, she's bad, but she ain't shit. Yeah, she's bad, but she's dumb as hell. Yeah, she's bad, but she's an alcoholic cokehead. Yeah, she's bad, but she's a selfish user and a bad person. Yeah, she's bad, and she gonna make your life bad. You keep overlooking the real bad qualities about her. Man, that's motherfucking Shakespeare type fucking poetry right there. When you only have $1,500 to your name, what made you not compromise for the money? A lot of guys in your would have. Man, I would say it at the time, delusion. What do you need? What are you looking for? Delusion. I had delusions of grandeur. I wanted bad so more, and I believed it was possible, and I believed this city in Las Vegas was gonna do it. I just had that much belief in myself that I'm gonna do what I need to do, and I'm gonna win. So it's not like, oh, did I? It wasn't no compromising. It was, I have this big goal. I see these big buildings. I see these great cars. I see this luxury life and people living, and I'm gonna have that, and I'm not gonna stop. Burning desire. Get a burning desire, and please read the books. Read the Think and Grow Riches. Watch the Fabulous Life of the Rich and Famous. That's what used to come on back in the day. Listen to the stories of the people who came from nothing and went to something. You have to drown yourself and brainwash yourself with this mindset that it's possible. You have to believe, because the reason most people don't even try most things because deep down inside they don't believe. You have to brainwash yourself with enough stories of people who came from the worst circumstances, who went to the best circumstances, to believe in your subconscious that it's possible for you, that you can obtain whatever you're striving for. Because most of us have subconscious blocks and doubts internally. That's why we don't do things. That's why we procrastinate. That's why we don't make the right decision. That's why we do self-sabotaging things, because deep down inside, it's all the things that we're doing because we don't believe we can get what we want. How do you know which female you need to put first and stay down with? Man, you never know, man. Hey, man, I don't know. The bitch better know. She better show me. Because I ain't gonna, if I got to do too much looking to see which one it is, man, and it ain't none of them. I'm betting on myself. Hey, man, I ain't worried about what the broad doing. I'm worried about myself, and the broad better keep up and catch up, man. Put too much emphasis on the broad, man. Hey, man, as long as you put an emphasis outside of yourself, man, you ain't never gonna win. Can't nobody take me to the promised land but me. Not no nigga, not no bitch, not no friend, not no mentor, not nobody. I appreciate all the help though, but I ain't banking on nobody. Ain't nobody got to be here. I'm going to get myself to where I'm supposed to be, with or without anybody. So I'm putting all my time and my energy into myself, into my knowledge, into my investment. I'm going to invest everything into myself, and that goes for my time and my energy too, because I can only count on me. And if the broad want to be here, she better keep up and catch up and be useful. But I ain't looking to the broad. I ain't looking to the broad to stay down. All I got to do is stay down for myself, for my goals, for my family. You know what I'm saying? What's your advice on raising a family and getting to the bag? Hey, man, get to the bag. Raise your family, get to the bag. You know, real talk, you become what you visualize, man. I'm trying to tell you, be careful the music that you listen to. Be careful the things you watch on TV. You know, be careful of the daydreams that you have about yourself and situations, right? It will come into fruition. You think about something over and over and over. You got to think about it. This is how I think about it. Like, you thinking about something over and over and over, you're pressing it in the invisible. You keep pressing that stamp it gets darker and darker and darker and darker and darker, and eventually it presses into reality. So be careful what you think about over and over and over, especially with a lot of emotion. You become what you think about most of the time, you know? We got to define bad first. My bad not associated with looks at all. Real talk, you become. I learned a lot from you, man. Burning desire. Get a burning desire. Get a fucking burning desire. That's why you got to get out your bum fuck ass town. Because it's depressing when you wake up in the morning. It's uninspiring looking at them motherfucking train tracks and the motherfucking burnt grass and the car on the lawn across the street or that fucking apartment that you in where everybody's regular. It's uninspiring. You need to get in places that you are inspired. Go drive to the other side of town. Go drive by the multi-million-dollar homes. Go sit in the lobby of that five-star hotel. Do things that get you inspired, because that is what's going to take you to become successful, because you ain't disciplined enough. Yeah, go get that book list. It'll change your life, man. Books changed my life. Books changed my life. Go get my book list. It will change your life. GoldieRatio.com. What's your take on a female with wandering eyes in public when she's with you? Is that disrespectful or normal? It's super disrespectful, and I'm gonna check that shit. Could be a nervous thing. She just be looking around and don't really know it. Sometimes you have to correct things to let her know what she's doing is not right. Now, whatever, she may be like, oh, well, that's not what I was doing. All right, well, hey, check this out. That's what it looks like. And it's not only is it out of pocket for you to be doing, it makes me look bad to any onlookers who are thinking what I think. And if I think it, then somebody else might be thinking it. And it's your job as my woman to make sure I maintain my respect when we out. So watch them eyes, ho. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I would definitely address it. You don't let shit slide. See, that's what you niggas do. You scared to check it. I'm going to check it. I don't like it. Hey, this is how I'm feeling about this. I don't like it, and it need to stop. How do you find your purpose, life, speaking in general? That's a good question, man. My entire life, I always felt like that. Like, man, everybody said, man, find your purpose, find your dream. Like, what is your purpose? I was never able to find mine. I was never able to find mine. And because I said, man, it ain't nothing that I want to do. It's nothing that I want to do. Anything that I want to do, if I had to do it for a job, I don't want to do it. Only shit that I want to do is shit I ain't got to do. You feel me? The only thing that I want to do is shit that I don't got to do. And if I got to do it, I don't want to do it. I don't care. What do you want to be when you grow up? If I got to do it, then I don't want to do it. Yeah, I like to work out. But as soon as it becomes a job, I don't want to do it anymore. The only thing that I like doing is the shit that I don't got to do. And if I got to do it, then I don't want to do it. I like to do whatever I feel like doing. And that might be different from today, from tomorrow. So it was always hard for me to figure out, well, what's your purpose or what you want to do? And like, man, I don't want to do nothing but what I feel like doing. And I don't feel like doing much. You know, so yeah, I always went through that in life too. What's my purpose? What's my purpose? You know, and I realized, man, life ain't got to be that deep. You like really, if you were just born, who the fuck would say that's a worthy thing I should be searching for? My purpose. That's such a construct. It doesn't even make sense. Fuck a purpose, nigga. You think God put you on this earth for a purpose? Now, if you do believe that, then that's what you believe. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I felt like life was meant to be lived. Life was meant to be lived and experienced. So I just need to get in a financial position where I can live and experience the most options. That's it. You drive yourself crazy trying to figure out some shit that's the nonsensical question. Who said that you had to have a purpose in life? Who said there was a purpose? There is no purpose. It's to live and experience. I'll tell you this though. I feel like everybody's purpose should be themselves. You should be trying to build yourself, grow your culture, grow your experience, grow your mindset, grow your body. I feel like you become your purpose and you make yourself the best person that you can be. You will always be happy doing that because it's all self-investment. So how can you go wrong building yourself in every way that you see fit in a manner that you admire? Making yourself your purpose is probably the best thing that you can do in life. When your attitude is right, the facts don't count. Man, I'm doing God's work. Sayings like that and starting to understand those esoteric principles will change your life. When you were coming up to any women try to sabotage you because you didn't need them as much, yes, of course, it always happens. Always happens. But now I see it for what it is. Because before, like, it's like, bitch will make you feel like you crazy or something. Nah, bitch, I see what the fuck you just did. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna listen. I'm not boo. This is what I tell these hoes, right? I'm always right. If I think you're lying, we're not gonna talk about it because you're lying. No, I don't need no proof. In my household, if I think you're lying, you lied and I'm gonna treat it as such. We're not having a conversation because if you lied, would you tell me that you lied? No, because you're a liar. So why would I even ask you and let you try to influence and confuse me? If I think you're lying, you lied. If I think you did it, you did it. And that's just how it is. So a woman is not going to make me feel insecure or make me feel crazy. I know what you're doing. Stop it. Oh, what do you mean? No, bitch, knock it off. You know I'm trying to have a great summer body. You know I'm trying to keep certain foods out the house. So why are you coming in, bringing me snacks that you know I can't resist? Because you are trying to sabotage my summer body. Oh, no, it ain't that deep. No, bitch, it is that deep. And you need to knock it off. I'm on to you, ho. It's really that simple, man. Listen, motherfuckers doing something, they doing it. If I think they doing it, they doing it. If I asked them, was they doing it? Would they tell me? No. So why would I even go through this whole rigmarole? No, I think you're doing something, you're doing it. So when a woman is trying to self-sabotage you, when your woman is low-key hating on you, when your woman is doing things that you know, that's what it is. And I'm gonna address it as such, and she's not gonna convince me it was anything else. When you were coming up, oh, okay. Let's drop some books. I'll go first. How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. I would give y'all some books, but I always do that. Plus, I got a book list. Go pay for it. Because there's some books in there that you will never, ever come across in your life. What is one thing you can give for free about your mouthpiece and how to improve it when speaking? Recognize how fucking valuable it is to be able to speak confidently, clearly, and articulate your words and your thoughts. One of the most important skills you will ever have in life. If you didn't know how to do any type of algebra, you damn near don't even need to know how to do math. If you know how to communicate well, confidently, clearly, you can have any and everything you want in life, from the money to the success, to the women, to the relationships, to the friends. Everybody should be working on their speaking skills. And you are doing your kids a disservice if that is not the main thing that you have them working on daily. My son, every single day, he has to send me a video, even if it's a short one, reading something out loud so he can articulate and learn to articulate and be confident. Think about this. If you can't be confident speaking, you're not going to have the friends you want. You're not going to make the relationships you want. You're not going to have the women you want. So what does that mean? That means you're going to be on drugs, possibly. Why? Because you're not confident. You're going to need to substitute your confidence. So now you're going to drink. Now you're going to smoke. Now you're going to do drugs because you cannot confidently articulate yourself and talk to people. And you're going to use a crutch to do it. And that's a slippery slope. You're going to have friends that aren't really your friends. Why? Because you're just going to have whatever friends find you, because you can't find friends, because you can't display your wisdom, your intellect, your style. You can't go up to people and talk and be jovial and charismatic. You're going to have a terrible woman that cheats on you that you can't even, you're going to have a terrible woman that cheats on you that you stay with because it's hard for you to get other women. Why is it hard for you to get other women? Because you never developed to speak properly, clearly, confidently, and be able to display your intellect and what's inside your mind so people can see that it's attractive. Learn to speak well. Go to Toastmasters. There's one in every single city. You can do it on Zoom. It is free every single day. You should get on video. You should speak out loud on record. Listen to yourself back and fix it every single day. It'll be the best thing that you ever did in your life. Hey man, listen, I need some real super chats in here, man. Come on with the motherfucking $50, the $100, man. I be giving up a whole lot of game, man. Y'all ain't never got no game like this. Come on with some real ends for me. When it's the darkest, it gets more comprehensive for me. Amen, baby. Amen. Do a collab with Marquette, Devon Burton, saying the center. He's super player and a businessman. Yeah, I like that dude. You know, I don't know if he's seen my stuff though, but I do like that guy. He funny as hell. He'll chop a motherfucker down. He roasted nigga. Whew, I seen him do it. He funny as hell. He got some good game too. He was introduced by a muscular gait. What? Person should be yourself. Ike's, where you going? Lucius, we're here now. Trace L, $10. I needed to hear that about banking on yourself. Thanks for the game. Yeah, man. You know, everybody want to come to me about the broad, man. But y'all doing it backwards, man. Fuck the bitch, man. Fuck the bitch, man. Hey, man, that bitch can't do no more for you than you could do for yourself. That bitch ain't finna take you no place that you couldn't take yourself. So why the fuck is you worried about what she doing? It'd be a lot easier if you just banked on yourself and got there yourself. Then when you get there yourself, then the bitch could throw her hands and help you out, and then you require from her. But if you look into the bitch to try to help you get to where you going, man, you going about it backwards, man. How the bitch gonna take you somewhere she ain't even got herself, nigga? It's nonsensical. It's nonsensical. You want the bitch to help you get somewhere she's never been. So you got to teach the bitch something she don't know. Why don't you just put it into yourself and get there yourself, and it's less dead weight? Because hey, the bitch might do what you say half the time. I'm going to do what I say 100% of the time. I ain't going to drag my feet. I ain't going to whine and cry. So you know what? It's just going to be a lot easier for me to get to where I need to be first. And then what you don't understand is when you get to a place that you're supposed to be, man, these bitches come with it. They gonna throw the trap at you. They gonna try their best, and you ain't even gotta ask them. And then you get higher level women because you already in a certain position, and so you're established, so they come with it. Now, listen, I ain't finna totally just knock off making a woman useful. That's not what I'm saying, right? I wouldn't say that. But I'm saying for most of y'all, the bitch that you're fucking with ain't gonna be that. And you know it. Can you give an expound on that? When your attitude is right, the facts don't count. We live in an energetic universe. The world is plastic, as my uncle would say. And when you understand that, you will understand that things will work just because your attitude is right about it. Things will work out that on the surface, somebody else might say that shouldn't work, but it's going to work for you because your mindset, your frequency, your optimism is right. And the universe is going to bend to that and reward you with the frequency that you're putting out, and you're putting out the energy of that it's going to work. So guess what? Even though from the outside looking in, it doesn't look like it's going to work, it's going to work because the universe is going to give you what you are. And what you are is an optimistic person who knows this is going to work out in your favor. And as you wish, so it is. Ask and you shall receive. Expectation, the double split experiment. When you observe it, it goes from particles to a wave. We getting deep, quantum mechanics. Every atom is in a superposition. You know what that means? A superposition means it's in a in-between state. And then once you observe it, it turns into raw matter into something. So while it's in that superposition, your thoughts and your frequency can affect what it's going to be. when it finally does turn into reality. Expectations, we get what we expect. I'm going over y'all heads, man. It's too deep for y'all. It's too deep for y'all. I just look like this. I just look. You ever read The Spook Who Sat by the Door? I just look like this. I'm way deeper. I'm just fooling y'all. Is the book a game, a PDF, or a physical copy? It's a PDF. That's some real game with some substance, P. Which game? How to Get Over Your Ex. Yeah, get my How to Get Over Your Ex. You the truth, big homie. Hey, man, Zay Nation. That's what I'm talking about. He put a 50 ball in there, man. Appreciate it, man. You gonna prosper. Why? Because you give. And when you give, man, you saying it's abundance. Hey, man, I make the most money when I spend the most. It's an energetic thing. When you pay your tithes, man, you get it back tenfold. Yeah, y'all hit the likes for me, too. Hit the likes for me, for the algorithm. Man, people need to know about this. Kashawn Bills, I got a stripper on my team. How I get her to give me the money? Come on, man. We can't talk like that on here. Nah, man, we can't do that. Book a call with me, though. But I'll tell you this, hey, man. I'm going to tell you like this. You ain't going to get the money. You ain't going to get the money. You know why you ain't going to get the money? Because you even have that question. How do I get her to give me the money, man? How do you get somebody to give you anything? You got to ask for it, nigga, and you scared to ask for it. Yeah, nigga, you scared to ask for it. And if you scared to ask for it, the bitch know you scared to ask for it. So therefore, when you do ask for it, she ain't going to give it to you. Because I'd have asked the bitch so matter-of-factly, like that's what the fuck she was supposed to do. She'd have just gave it to me because I would have been so confident that she's supposed to give it to me. She'd have been like, well, shit, that's what I'm supposed to do. Because it's really in me like that. Wouldn't even have been no question. Wouldn't have been no pussyfooting around. Wouldn't have been no... Nah. I would have just asked for it so matter-of-factly because I know I deserve it and I know she's supposed to give it to me. And with that attitude, she's going to give it to you because she's going to be like, well, damn, I guess I am supposed to give it to him. But if you're scared to ask for it, you're scared to blow the bitch. And if you're scared to blow the bitch can feel it. The bitch ain't never going to give you nothing you need. She ain't going to give you nothing you scared to ask for. Book a car, though. Man, I'll walk you down the path. Real talk. I'll give you the game on it. It ain't hard. Is it a waste of time trying to make a woman more confident? It depends. There's too many factors involved. There's too many factors involved. Most women are going to more or less be who they are. It's not so much, is it a waste of time? Is it worth your time? Is it a waste of time? It's possible that you can make somebody more confident. But is it worth your time to do it is the question. You don't find ducks and teach them to fly. You find eagles and teach them to fly in formation. It's a bitch out there that's already confident. Why don't you catch that bitch? You know what I'm saying? Then trying to make a bitch confident. You know, these here bitches here today, going tomorrow. You're going to make that bitch confident and her confidence is going to walk her to another nigga. Now, I'm not saying you don't build a woman. Now, if I'm dealing with any woman, if she's going to be around me, if a woman is worthy enough to be around me, I'm going to build her. Because there's no way that a woman could be around me and stay the same. Wherever she is lacking, I'm going to teach her. Wherever she needs improvement, I'm going to give her the tools to improve. Because to even be around me, you have to continually elevate because I'm continually elevating. You're as strong as your weakest link. So any woman around me is going to get the teachings and the guidance to become better because I'm always getting better. So if I'm always getting better and she's not getting better, then I know I'm going to leave her anyway. So just her being around me, I'm going to make her better. But what I'm not going to do is lie to myself. This woman has been a certain way for 20, 30 plus years. I'm not going to be so arrogant to think I'm going to be able to change certain character flaws that she has. So I just either accept them and say that she has a greater characteristics that overshadow this thing here, or I say that I categorize this woman and I know this is just for right now and not a long-term thing. You got to make that decision for yourself, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, she got such great other qualities that this one thing about her is not that big of a deal. What's your take on dealing with older women? And it's just all about the woman. Younger women, older women, it doesn't make a difference. It's all about the characteristics of the woman. If a female is giving me choosing signals, should I turn her down and focus on myself or give in to see what she on? Bro, I don't know. What are you saying? She's giving you choosing signals. Should you turn her down or should you see what she talking about? Oh, do whatever you feel like doing. I don't understand the question. Come on, man. What we talking about in here? I really want a woman to come and call in. I want a woman to call in. I want a woman to call in if it's any women on here. Or one of you dudes put a super chat and call in. While we doing that, another excerpt from Game Guy Goldie, Book of Game, the game your father should have taught you. I don't put handcuffs on her. I don't have women under lock and key. I got them under the game that's in me. If they no longer want to follow my instructions, they know what they can do. Leave expeditiously. Little poem. I'll read it again. I don't put handcuffs on her. That's the name of the poem. I don't have women under lock and key. I got them under the game that's in me. If they no longer want to follow my instructions, they know what they can do. Leave expeditiously. Hey, man, I ain't no sheriff and you don't see no handcuffs on this woman next to me, man. If she want to leave, she can go. Hey, man, and I'm a gentleman. And I'm a gentleman. Hey, man, and I'll meet up with you at the bar and you could buy me a drink, for knocking the bitch for me. And I'll tell you all the good and the bad about her. I'll bring her clothes and her ID too. Hey, man, they come through the front door looking for a way out the back door. Ain't no sweat off my back. Get the game, God. Game, God, Goldie, Book of Game. Game your father should have taught you. Man, how many millionaires do I think I've made with this coaching and giving game? Factually, I know a few, but more than that, man, it's people that come up to me every day. They say they've been watching me for so long, changing lives, people moving cities, changing relationships. I done helped a lot of people out of a lot of bad situations, man, recognizing their worth, getting out of dead end situations. Man, people out here about to have a baby with clearly the wrong person that was going to ruin their life, breaking up with their girlfriend, moving cities, taking that leap of faith, doing this, doing that. Man, I'm changing a lot of lives, man. Dang, y'all ain't paid me enough for it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But God gonna continue to bless me because I am doing God's work. The way that you can bless me is by keep posting me, so I could get this message to the world. It's an ebook. Yes, sir. Gang gotta go to the one and only. Listen, come on, man. What we doing, man? I want a female to come call in. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. All right, here's another excerpt. I'm not putting on a show for anyone, right? That's the title of this meditation. I don't care if her mama like me, her daddy like me, her sister like me, her brothers like me, or her friends like me. And I won't go out my way putting on a charming persona to get them to like me. All I care is if the bitch like me. I don't care if the rest don't. If she going to base dealing with me off if her friends and family like me, then she don't like me enough. My woman will go against her own mama to fuck with me. And if it ain't like that, I don't want her. I've never been one to try to be the perfect person. That ain't never been me. I don't play that role for nobody. Not your mama, not your grandmama. I don't even play that role for my family. Love me or hate me. Nobody that important for me to be putting on a show for. Excerpt from my book, Gang God Goldie, Book of Game, Game Your Father Should Have Taught You. That's really how I feel. I don't give a fuck if your mama like me, your grandmama like me, your friends like me, your daddy like me. Man, a bitch fuck with me gonna go against your mama for me. And if it ain't like that, I don't want her. No, that ain't me. I'm not coming around, hey, how you doing? No, missus, fuck all that. Listen, I'm polite and I'm respectful. I'm not out here shucking and jiving trying to be the perfect motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if they like me. I don't give a fuck if they like me. Bitch, all you got to do is like me. And if that ain't enough for you and you want me to be this person that everybody around this motherfucker like, well, you don't know me and you don't like me enough because I don't do that. I don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Zay Nation, appreciate it. Oh, he said you were on point the other day at that get together with McQueen. Plenty of gems. Shout out to you, man. Hey, man, y'all tell me, right? I go out a lot. I'm always with some women. I'm always here. I'm always there. I live an exciting life, man. Would y'all tune in to my Twitch? Man, I start streaming. Would y'all tune in to my Twitch? Let me know. I made one. I just ain't jumped on there. Would y'all subscribe to my Twitch? Zay Nation, my mother makes me feel small as a man due to her demonizing men. I live alone as well. Would you recommend no longer talking to her so I can keep improving my perspective of myself as a man? Man, I love my mom and I don't talk to her sometimes because whenever you're trying to be on a certain trajectory of mind frame, anything that's counter to that, you need to limit until you've solidified yourself where your mindset is. It's like if you're an alcoholic and you're trying to not drink, you're not going to go to the bar. Why? Because that's too much pull on you and you haven't fully got over your habit yet. But once you're been sober 3-4 years and you know can't nothing phase you, yeah, now you can go to the bar with your friends and just not drink. But in those early stages, until you gotten over it, until you solidified yourself as that new person, you don't need anything pulling on you counterintuitive to what you need to be trying to do. You need to cut off anybody. You are the most important person. I teach my son all the time. You are the most important person in this life. Fuck everybody else. Even I come after you. Love yourself first. You are the most important person. You, your goals, and your life. Born alone, die alone. Whatever it takes for you to be successful, to have the most positive mind so you can reach your goals and be in the right headspace to do that. Anybody who's counterintuitive that needs to be out of your sphere. Doesn't matter who it is. Or they're going to bring you down. It's that simple. Anybody bringing me down can't be around me. Don't care who you are. For aspiring content creators, what's the minimal time frame of consistent posts in order for them to be serious about it, in your opinion? 365 days. Post every single day for 365 days. And I would actually say more than that. If you're serious, you just got to make the commitment. I'm going to post for 365 days every single day. If you do that, I know you're serious. He said, I'd never had one. However, I'd watch the game. For sure. She said, Twitch is the way. Heck yeah, if you live stream on Twitch, I'm there. Okay, bet. Shit, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, man. Cause I mean, shit, it'd be a lot better too when you see me out with women, what I'm doing, how I interact, how people interact with me, so you can see how it actually goes, and y'all can see, man. I ain't no actor, man. I ain't no actor. You know, you'll really see it. How do I get on your 6-week program? And I can do it to go to my website, goldieratio.com, click on the link, and then on the bottom of the description, there's a link for fan bases. Use Zip payment checkout or DM me right now and I'll send you a direct link. Change your life. Do it. Do it right now. All right, I'm gonna tell. Listen, I'm gonna stream, so I need y'all to subscribe to me though. Somebody took my name. Somebody hating. Game Guy Goldie was gone, so I think my name on there is like God Game Goldie. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I got Twitch though. Twitch. Let's see. Goldie Game Guy. That's it right there. Goldie Game Guy. I want y'all to go subscribe to me right now. I don't even know if I got a price on it. It's probably free. So go just subscribe for free. Goldie Game Guy on Twitch right now. And I'm about to start going crazy because you know I be outside all the time. Somebody said, I love what you said with McQueen, that you tell women that your girlfriends are out there somewhere. When women ask where your girl is, always have options. Always. It's always my go-to. Always. Like it comes so natural when a woman say it, because I say the same thing all the time, man. It's like, even if I had no woman at the time, I'm still going to say it. Why? Because I don't want her to ever get confused and think that it was never like that. Said Lil Soso was sneak dissing you, making the program look watered down. She shouldn't be around, P. Well, this is content. This is content. Gotta remember that, right? You know, and the reason I haven't been able to break through all the way is because I haven't been willing to do content. See, I bring, Sin on here. She just sit quiet, perfect. It's not entertaining. It's not entertaining. So, you know, that's entertaining. Everything that she does, man, it gets a lot of views. So, everybody has a purpose. It's chess, not checkers. Stay tuned, man. Hey, Goldie, I got the success principles. You read that before? Yes, I have. I took control of my life, making six figures and doing this shit my way. Thanks for the game. Right on. Cody, what happened to the interview with you and Sosa? And Sosa? Oh, you mean Soso? I mean, we got a few of them up. And then the one that we just last did on live, I took it off live because I'm going to actually make it an actual video. Because people don't really watch the lives. There'd be a whole lot of good game. But for whatever reason, it's a live tab. People don't click on it. But when I make it an actual video upload, more people watch it. So I figured that whole 2 hour, live was so good that I re-uploaded. Why you think Black women have a bad rep? Because we don't control media. So therefore, whoever controls the media controls the image. And what image do they want to show of Black women? Sexy red. Cardi B ain't even Black, but she's in rap culture. So they show the images of these things and then social media. So therefore, they focus in on this certain demographic sub category of Black women to constantly show. And so, especially if you're not Black, if that's all you see, you're going to assume that's everything that's out there. I think that's why. And then what is it? Self-fulfilling prophecy. If I just show a bunch of degenerate behavior on TV of a certain demographic of people, then that demographic of people will watch that, and it'll be a self-fulfilling prophecy because that's what they're seeing and that's what they'll imitate and that's what they'll become. Big L, big spell, true amen. Ain't what to do mean you don't want her to think it was ever like that. I don't know what you mean by that. Just followed you on Twitch. Go follow me on Twitch right now. Goldie Game God. Not Game God Goldie. Goldie Game God. And I'm gonna do some live streaming tonight. You said she don't want to be on. She ain't never said that to me. She ain't never said that to me. Hey man, but I don't want to own nobody. Don't want to let me own them. I don't want to own nobody that don't want to let me own them. Hey baby, but if you don't let me own you, just know this. Just know you don't get no investment. It means I don't really care about your future. It means we can't build together. So if you don't want me to own you, hey baby, I don't put renovations on things I don't own. You know, I'm not repainting the walls in a house I don't own. I'm not upgrading the kitchen in a house that I don't own. You know, people who rent places, they treat them a lot worse than people who own places. So baby, you decide, and I ain't gonna force you. But if you ask me, that bro, let me do whatever I want. Goldie Game God on Twitch. What about the book Hustle to Win 1 and 2? I haven't read those books. Followed on Twitch. All right, man. I need to get on Twitch right now. I need to get on Twitch right now and figure out somewhere to go. Call some females over or something. Just to Twitch it. So y'all could really see how it goes down. Man, y'all got some questions? If not, man, I'm probably gonna jump off. Any females on here that want to call in, call in. Don't be scared. Man, the bitches don't blow. The bitches, I blow bitches, man. Bitches don't blow, I blow bitches. Hey, the bitch blew me. I can't blow the bitch blew me, man. Look at me. I've never lost a bitch worth keeping. Every bitch that ever left did me a favor. Word to my mother. Word to my mother, ain't been a broad I've ever had that I've been like, damn, I wish I still had that bitch. Never happened. My life been on an upward trajectory since birth. And I've only gotten better, which means every bitch that left did me a favor. I ain't worried about her if she dumb enough to leave. You got to be a stupid motherfucking bitch to stop fucking with me. Man, you got to be a dummy to stop fucking with me. Like throwing away a motherfucking winning lottery ticket. Bitch, you got to be slow. And I don't fuck with slow bitches. So yeah, get on out of here. That's how I feel. And that's how you should feel too. Bitch don't want to fuck with me. She too motherfucking stupid not to recognize what she looking at. And I don't fuck with dumb bras, so I can't fuck with her. If you don't feel like that, man, I don't know. You ain't thinking how you supposed to think. Somebody said, what happened to the Game Gods podcast? Oh man, it was just too many scheduling conflictions. Everybody already had their own thing going. So, you know, getting together, it wasn't an easy task. So it was like, you know, we just continue doing our own thing and come together whenever we got some hosts instead of trying to like force a regular thing since everybody got so much going on. Just whenever we can put something together with some girls or some conversations, just put it again on some more casual type stuff. Yeah, hey man, that's some shit. He said he listened to me while he work out. That's what's up right there. Everybody Twitch, man. I'm about to start going hard on Twitch. I'm gonna be the realest nigga on Twitch. I swear to God. I don't know. Maybe some real niggas on there. I don't know. If a woman in your past that you used to deal with that you communicate every once in a while as friends and she starts to tell you all these dudes start popping up doing favors. Man, come on, man. Just write the question differently. When it gets the darkest, it becomes more comprehensive. All right, man. Listen, y'all got some questions. There's not one woman in here who wants to call in. There's not one woman in here who wants to call in. All right, fuck it. Anybody could call in. Somebody call in. You see the number on there. Don't be no weirdo either. You're gonna get cut off. Somebody call in. Look in the description. Let me know. Y'all want somebody to call in? Do y'all even want to see somebody call in right now? Let me know. Come on, man. I only got 67 likes. I come on here and I pour this game out my soul, and y'all can't even hit the like button for me. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. They said they don't see a number. Yeah, the number is in the video description. Man, I've been trying to get Charleston White on here, man. I've been trying. You know, he a super viral man. So, you know, I understand somebody calling in. Let's see who it is. Yo, who is this? Hold on. Let me put you on speaker so they can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, this Tyshawn the icon. What's up, gang? Guys, just want to call in. You know what I'm saying? Do I got time? Do I got the floor, or what's up?
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure they can hear you. Hold on. Let me make sure they can hear you.
Yeah, I got you. Let me know when you ready from so I can speak.
Hey, let me know if y'all can hear him. Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear him. Yeah, I need to get a real setup, but right now we just doing a call in on the phone. Let me see if they okay. Yep. They can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Then I just want to say this Tyshawn the icon. What's up, everybody in the chat? Gang by Goldie, man. I wanted to call in because I really be tuning in to you, man. And all the people that's listening right now, when Gang God Goldie says, hit the like button, the notification bell, stuff like that. Because the man, like you said, is pouring his soul out. There's people out here who's really takers out here. There's people out here that, you know what I mean, is finessing and not really being true to themselves, not true to the people that surround you. This man out here comes every day with other people, put people on to give the game and to give y'all some perspective. So when he got these books out and these courses and stuff like that, reach out, involve yourself, change yourself, you know what I'm saying? Learn from people who has, better positions in life that they can show you. So I'm gonna get off because I don't want to ramble, but people in the chat, I'm talking to you personally, just receive information and knowledge from people who has it and apply it. So Game God Goldie, thank you for giving us the knowledge, man. You've been applying it.
Hey, man, appreciate you came through. You came through and told these people what I need to be telling them, man. But appreciate the love, man. All right, I'm gonna go on to the next caller.
All right, do your thing.
For sure. Somebody tried to call in, call back in. Somebody with a 404 tried to call in, call back in right now. I need anybody could call in, but I'd like to have a young lady call in. You know, y'all be mad at me in them comments. I just want to hear what you got to say over the phone. Or, some of y'all show some love. Maybe you want to come on and show some love. Somebody said called in, it's not working. Nah, you called in, I was just on the phone. All right, y'all scared? Y'all scared? Don't tell me y'all scared. Somebody said they called in. It's not working. Nah, it was working. All right, we got somebody else on the line. Let's see who it is. Yo, you on the show? Who is this?
Yo,
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 you on?
you can hear me?
Yep.
What's up, Goldie?
Man, what's going on?
Just checking it in. I'm from out here in Indiana, man. Just letting these niggas know. Listen. Y'all need to not just listen, though. Take notes. And like nigga just said before me, apply your money. Put your money where your intention is. If you intend on leveling up in life, if you intend on checking that bad bitch, if you intend on checking a bag or whatever you intend on, put your money where that's at then. Invest in it. Get with them. Do something. The course only costs a few dollars a month for you to get in.
Man,
that's going to get you through the door. After that, it's up to you.
I've been trying to tell him.
What it takes after you get what he got to offer anyway.
Man.
I done got some shit myself off of him. Listen, it's not just talking. Y'all think this real something he's saying on there be something, but really, the shit that you buy, there's the missing pieces to the puzzle. This is only a small piece of the puzzle that he's giving y'all.
They don't get it. I'm giving them hundreds of crumbs, but it takes hundreds of thousands of crumbs just to make up one slice of cake of this game.
They don't get it, man. Y'all go ahead and tap in, man. GoldieRatio.com. Get whatever you like off there. The shit not 1,000, 2,000. Man, you're going to have a couple $100. You're going to have less than $100 and get 2-3 products.
Man, and change your life.
Put your money where your intentions is.
Man, appreciate
shout
you.
Out Goldie, man.
Salute, hey, shout out. I'm out. Love. All right, man. Y'all coming in, showing some love, man. I appreciate it. Johnny Cash, man. Johnny Cash, one of them ones, man. Johnny Cash, one of them ones. Yeah, your chances is 0%, as Johnny Cash would say. Johnny Cash, one of the realest, man, out there. Yo, you on?
Yeah. All right, for sure, man. Hey, I was gonna say,
hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to put you on speaker real quick.
Okay,
let me know if y'all can hear me.
It's a real still shit, bro. If y'all can hear me, man, let me know. I'll turn my phone up a little bit.
Yeah, turn your phone up.
No, I just want to salute you, man. Come on. What about now? Is it better now?
Yeah, you on?
All right, cool. You and Gorgeous Dre, man, is probably 1 or 2 main guys that I really indulge into y'all content. I've been following Dre for a while, and when you interviewed Dre for the first time,
yeah,
I knew it was official. You know, I see a lot of guys come up on YouTube talking about game this, game that, you know, manhood this, manhood that. But when I seen you had an interview with the one that I know preaches on manhood and really got receipts, I knew that you was official from that day on, and I've been following your content ever since. And I just want to salute you for that. And I do have one question for you, man.
Yo, shoot.
So, when it came to you growing up as, I guess, a young man, whatever, before you got to where you at now, what was that number one thing that you said to yourself, like, okay, like before you really started seeing change, like before the money came, before the confidence came, what was that one thing that you used to see in yourself? Like, I know I'm the one. I got to find that one thing that's going to spark it.
Man, I say it all the time, man, and people don't really believe it. Like, the one thing that I can see in myself that I always had, the one thing that I can look in certain other people that I see and you know where they going, is because they have a burning desire for it. It don't matter how little game they got, how little knowledge they got, how little skills they got, if they got a stutter, if they not looking the part, a motherfucker who has a burning desire where you can see it in their eyes that they want it and they determine to get it, you know the universe gonna be into them and they gonna get it. You may not even know how it's gonna come. And there was plenty of times I didn't know how it was gonna come. I didn't know how it was gonna transpire. I was trying this, trying that, doing this, doing that. But I knew I'm gonna have it. There was no doubt in my mind. I was gonna have everything I ever wanted. There was no question about if, it was just about when. So I tell everybody, you need to develop a burning desire. I was always making vision boards. I was always watching TV on a Sweet 16s, Fast Life of the Rich and Famous. I was always looking in magazines. I was always riding my bike to the motherfucking mansions. You know, I was always wanting more and inspired by more, and that burning desire, then that I couldn't even tell you how it happened. I just wanted it so bad, the universe willed itself to me, man. Everybody need to go develop a burning desire.
For sure. And one more thing, man. If it gets on like a business aspect, you be having a lot of guys on the show, man, talking about credit and a lot of different aspects. I heard you say something about it wasn't digital marketing, but I think it was like e-commerce.
Yeah.
Do you have just like a little piece of something? Cause I'm trying to. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really visualize myself on the show one day, and we can just chop game. That I picture that shit all the time, bro. Because I'm on a whole nother level with this shit. But I know other guys want to call and women want to come in and chime in too, man. But I feel like I'm gonna meet you one day in person, and we're gonna chop game, and it's gonna just be. It's a lot of things about you, man. Like no Diddy, no homo shit. I'm just saying. It's a lot of things about you, bro, that I see in myself. It's almost like a mirror. It's like, damn. I guess you like a testimony. Like, okay, cool. Like this is what my mindset is, and this is the results of it. You know what
Yeah,
I
man.
mean?
I speak something that a lot of people are already feeling in their hearts. You know, that's why people gravitate towards me, because the shit that I'm speaking is something that even if they ain't never articulated, that's how they was feeling.
Exactly, bro. But like for some reason though, it's like, damn, bro. It's like the way you express that shit, bro. It's like, damn, bro. I feel that shit the same way. Like, bro, that shit is that's that burning desire, man. But real quick, going back to the e-commerce, man. Do you have any game on that? Like what's a good way to like start it up or anything?
I mean,
Or
it's
any
so many
type of
different avenues. E-commerce is like, you selling online, man. There's so many different ways and aspects and avenues to go about the situation. So many different courses and people in those different positions. Man, what you should do is you need to book a call with me, man, because we will go through all that, man, or get on my. It depends on what you're doing, man. Matter of fact, send me a message, man, and we'll figure it out.
All right. So how would I send you a message though?
DM me on Instagram. That's why I actually check my messages. But appreciate you calling in. No, we gonna holler, man. You got some questions. I might have some products for you, or I might can point you in the right direction to some of my business friends that are in the certain e-commerce spaces. So just DM me. All right, for sure. Hey man, y'all call in, man. I want to see if a female might will call in. If not, y'all can call in, man. Ask a question, man. If y'all gonna ask a question, man, this is the first thing I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all calling in. Have you bought a product of mine? Have you bought a product of mine? Yo, who is this?
Yo, this Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Let me ask you a question, Lorenzo. Have you bought one of my products before?
You're in the past. I got the book list, but I got a quick question for you. I just dropped the super chat.
Okay, what's the question?
The question is, but I heard you say before, like it might take like a woman going back out into the world and like dealing with other people to see like who you are as a person, how great you are as a man. Now my question for you is, if she be dealing with other people and then she started to realize that these other men doing what you doing and how good of a person you was, would you still fuck with her if she came back and she was down on program but she had fucked other niggas?
Would I deal with a woman who was with me? She couldn't get right, so I kicked her to the curb, and she had to go out there and she found out these other niggas ain't like me, so she wanted to double back. Is that what you're saying? Would I take her back?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there's many factors involved, man. I mean, if I was back in the game, and she's paying, all right, you're gonna have to pay a double choosing fee when you come back, yeah. But if it's just okay, a bitch that I'm fucking with, and how long was you fucking with her for? That's the question.
I was fucking with her for like 2 3 years, and she like really wasn't like on the type of time that I was. She wasn't really on program. But then she went back out into the world, and then she came back like, oh, these other niggas ain't like you. But now she down on program, but she had slept with like 1 or 2 people. Would you take a woman like back like that? I don't really give a fuck, but would you take a woman back like that?
It's like this. I'm not even
Yeah.
worried about if she's sleeping with another nigga. That's not even why I would have a version that bringing her back. The only way I would bring her back is if she would go on a Mission Impossible. And you know what a Mission Impossible is? That means you have to really, really motherfucking show me and put a lot of effort, and it ain't gonna be easy to fuck with me. Bitch, what you thought you could just go out and fuck with other niggas and come back whenever the fuck you feel like it? Bitch, you smoking crack if you thought that. You want to come back, that's cool, but it ain't gonna be easy. I'm not no sucker. You thought that's what it was. You could just leave and come back whenever you feel like it. You can leave and yeah, you could come back, but if you come back, you got to come back proper. Hey man, and in the game, hey, you left, you got to come back with a double choosing fee. Now you ain't got to require all that from the woman, but she has to really make it seem, she has to show you, okay, bitch, you went out there and found out that all these other niggas ain't like me. You really want to fuck with me? Well, then show me. You're not just gonna tell me. Oh yeah, no, them other because all for all you know, them niggas kicked her to the curb. For all you know, all them niggas did was kick her to the curb, and you the last best option. No, if you want to come over here after leaving, you're going to have to give me a substantial fee. You're going to have to do something so I know. Show me how bad you want to be with me. She can't just come back just like it's like willy-nilly. She got to really do something. That's how I would play it.
No, I'm only 21. Now, what would you suggest her coming back with? Like, what requirements would you suggest?
Man, something hard. Whatever's hard to her. Something that she would normally be like, I ain't doing it. You know, I might tell that bitch, you better get my name tatted. I might tell that bitch, hey, listen, I need you to go get this loan out for me. I need you to go buy something. Whatever it is, it's got to be something that she would normally never do. Because how else would you know she's serious? It's easy for a bitch to come back. Bitch, go out, get fucked, have fun. Can now she just get to walk back and say, oh, yeah, when nobody else like you? She could cry and say all that. It don't mean nothing. You have to do something to show me that you really, really, really want to be with me and you really, really, really see some value in me. You can't let it be easy for her to come back. And what depending on what it is depending on who she is and how hard or easy, you know, it is for her to do. It got to be something hard. It got to be something that she think in her mind, I would almost never do that. But to show you, I'll do it. Otherwise, man, you use a sucker. Otherwise, man, you are a sucker to allow a woman to leave and come back at her leisure with no requirements. And she gonna see you as that. And guess what? She gonna do it again. Why? Hey, man, I left, came back, and it was cool. So guess what? I'll leave and come back again. Because obviously I can leave and come back whenever I want to. You're gonna set yourself up for failure. If you don't make her request, and then two things, and then you're gonna vet her. You're gonna see if she really, really want to fuck with you, or she just coming back because it's easy. If she don't do what you asking her to do to require to come back. But if you let her back with no requirements, man, I bet you'll call me later. So you ever say she left again. Why? Because she knows she can come and go as she please.
Last question. One of the requirements I want to see if it like you think it's big enough for the woman. She 22. She got a bunch of tattoos, and I don't really fuck with tattoos because I ain't got any like you. And I've been telling her the past 3 years to get them shits removed, and now she came back and she put down like 2-3 bands to get them removed, and she like working on the treatments. You think that's a big enough requirement or not?
Her getting the tattoos removed?
Yeah.
Fuck no, that ain't got nothing to do with you. Shit, bitch, give me the 3,000 you put down on that. That'll make me feel better. You give me the 3 bands that you putting down on them treatments, I'll feel better about you coming back. But nah, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That she doing that for herself. But all right, man, I answered you 2 questions, man. I'm gonna get to the next person. Appreciate the questions, appreciate the support, man. Go book a call, go get a book, go get a product.
Hey, you the best, brother. Appreciate you.
For sure. Let me know if y'all can hear the dude. His sound a little muffled. Hey, man, but that's somebody calling. I'm about to answer it in a minute. But let me tell you, a bitch I'm fucking with for 3 years ain't leaving and just coming back like it's nothing. Especially if she not no big earner, ain't no money involved. Because if she come back and you just accept her back, well, now she knows I can come and go as I please. And you actually get devalued in her eyes. Because 9 times out of 10, hey, man, shit, you got to know. Hey, man, bitch left me. She going to go out there, realize them niggas just want to fuck her, and realize I'm probably one of the only niggas that's actually going to put up with her. And she going to come back with her tail tucked between her legs and try to act like, yeah, you know, you just better than them niggas. No, them niggas didn't really want to fuck with you, did they? Huh? You know? But no, it's cool. Hey, bitch, it's cool. It's cool. You can come back over here. but you're gonna have to give me something. I ain't boo-boo the fool. You're not just finna walk over here with nothing. You leave me once, you'll leave me twice. So if you're gonna come back over here, I'm gonna need some sort of investment, because when a woman puts an investment in, she's not gonna be quick to just leave. If a woman don't put no investment in, it's easy for her to come and go. All right, I'm gonna answer this. See who this is. Yo, who is this?
What's up, Goldie?
What's going on? Let me ask you a question before we get started. Have you bought one of my products before?
No, I haven't, but I'm about buying one. I was just gonna ask you, what's like the best one you recommend for me to buy?
Man, the Millionaire Blueprint. But I mean, any product I got is good, book list, whatever. But man, hey man, you calling in here, man, you got to be supporting the movement. So get you a product when we get off this phone. Okay, for sure.
Videos like the last 10 months.
Come on, you got a question?
Yeah, I got a question. So you just said something about getting a female to invest. Like I was gonna ask you, like, what's the easiest way to get her to invest? So like to know if she really like you, she gonna invest, right? So what's the easiest way to get her to invest?
I mean, of course, it's always easier if you have some tangible shit going that you can tell her you want her to invest in. But at the end of the day, it's about whatever the fuck you doing. Invest something.
Yeah.
She got to show whatever you're doing. Hey man, I need you to help me with this. Otherwise, one, you don't like me, and two, what the fuck are we doing? Hey man, I ain't no young kid, man. I ain't just out here kicking cans, holding hands, having sex. Hey bitch, I'm trying to win in life. And so I'm only fucking with a bitch who want to see me win, so we can win together. You know what I'm saying? So if that's not you, bitch, let me know. But whatever I'm doing, it don't matter what it is. She has to be willing to help to her capacity. Now, if she ain't got it like that, then she ain't got to give it like that. But she got to give to her capacity, just so you know, and it'll vet the woman real quick and let you know what category to put her in. This bitch ain't shit. Yeah, I might just be fucking on her, but this is not the one that I need to be spending my time, energy, investing all my feelings into. Because if she don't want to help you out with something, well, that is not a woman that you want to long-term be with, long-term be getting all these feelings intertwined with, because she's not going to support nothing that you're doing. And there's a woman out there that's going to give you everything right now. And it's really just a quick test to know if you got a selfish woman on your hands or not.
Yeah, but that's how I've been feeling lately, man.
And most of these women are selfish. Most of these women would be exposed the first time they get with me, because it would be exposed really quickly that they're selfish and they only want for themselves. And the moment they have to require something for you, they're not willing to do it. And that's poor character. And you'll dodge a bullet here. And a lot of dudes end up marrying these bitches, having kids with these bitches, these no good, rotten, selfish, only for themselves bitches, and they never put a test on them. They realize later, damn, this bitch just want. She want to take. She's a user. Yeah, but you would have found that out if you put a test on her. But niggas don't be requiring nothing. That's why you got to require early.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. But I need to tighten up a little bit more. I'm gonna buy a product for sure.
Man, you got to wear shit, or you buy a call too. But all right, for sure. Appreciate the question. Go get you a product.
I will appreciate it.
For sure. Hey, matter of fact, go get my new book. Book a game, the game your father should have taught you.
I've been reading lately too. I read the 48 Laws of Power book. I'm reading the 33 Strategies of War.
Hey man, so if you like 48 Laws of Power, you like 33 Strategies of War, get my book. You're gonna love that too.
Where can I find it?
GoldieRatio.com.
All right, bet. I'm looking it up now.
All right, for sure. Yes, sir. All right, man. Listen, y'all not requiring from your woman, man. That bitch is selfish. She ain't shit, and it pisses me off. These women will take, still let you take her out to eat, take her here, do this, do that, make you foot the bill for everything, and give nothing in return. Give nothing in return. They selfish. Why would you ever want to build with a selfish woman? My ex B-Day, we ain't spoken 6 months, been on and off 2 years. It's my ex's birthday. We ain't spoken like 6 months. Been on and off for 2 years. Man, fuck that bitch birthday. She ain't getting no birthday. She ain't even getting a happy birthday for me. Bitch, when I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. If you fuck with me, you fuck with me. And if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you, and I don't owe you no happy birthday, no Merry Christmas. No, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't owe you none of that. Got a call. Who is this? You on the show?
I was just calling to
Oh, whoa. We got a lady on the line. We got a lady on the line. Let me ask you a question before we start. Have you bought one of my products?
Yes.
I don't believe you. What product have you bought? Ah, you see that?
Book list. Well, I was telling you
The book list. Okay, what's your question?
Yeah. No, I was just calling to say, hey, Daddy, and how much I appreciate everything you do. All the game you give, all the knowledge you provide.
You know, that's what I do. That's what I do. You know, get a buy another product, you know, throw a donation in. I take Cash App. But give us a question. You on here, give us a question for the people.
Okay. This a question for you or the people?
No, a question for me.
What is your ideal good woman or a great woman?
What is my ideal great woman?
Yeah.
I say it all the time. She likes me.
A woman you would say like.
She likes me a whole hell of a lot. She loves my dirty draws. She sees me as a superstar. She's cooperative, teachable, has a high teachability index, is somewhat disciplined, has some things going on, don't got to have a whole bunch going on, is a good individual that I can trust laying down with at nighttime and not feeling like she gonna steal from me, and has a good family dynamic, so I know that she was brought up with some sense of community and values, those type of things. It's very simple. A woman likes me a lot. That's pretty much all I need. But I mean, a woman who's a little sharp, a woman who's cooperative, a woman who's not sensitive. I hate crybaby women, you know. So that's pretty much, I wouldn't even say a great woman. That's a woman I would deal with. I don't see women as great. I see women as women. You know, a great woman, that's not here nor there. She great if she fucking with me and she fuck with me long enough for me to build her into the things that I like. But there's no woman that I'm looking out there and say, oh, that's just a great woman. You got any more questions?
No, that was it.
Appreciate the support. Appreciate you calling in.
You're welcome. Thank you, Daddy.
Ty Dogon. 23. How do you reach these lofty goals if you can't understand hope and faith over probability? I don't understand. How do you reach these lofty goals if you can't understand hope and faith over probability? I don't understand. Somebody said, where can you get your book? GoldieRatio.com, GoldieRatio.com, GoldieRatio.com. Go to my Instagram, DM me, read it, and you can get it there. Somebody says she sounds like Soso. You think that sounded like Soso? Definitely was not Soso. Definitely was not Soso. Goldie, would you let your woman deal with the trick for a few months if you reap the benefits? Say she says she's 60 years old with a walker and disabled. They never have sex. Hey, man, the bitch always gonna say they ain't having sex. I don't even gotta do nothing, man. That's a bitch favorite line. And if you believe that, man, yo, you on the show? Who is this?
Hey, what's good, Goldie? It's Ty.
What's the deal? Hey, let me ask you a question before we get started. Have you bought a product of mine before?
Yeah. So about the book list, read 3 books off that. Then I got the Get Chose and Mouth Closed.
Oh, okay, right on.
All these things, you know, the pattern I see is desire and hope and faith. And for somebody who don't understand that, like, what do you suggest?
He says somebody who doesn't understand that.
Yeah, like somebody went off like I'm a book person. Like I see it, I see the theory, I apply it. But then when it comes to like They're saying you gotta will it. You gotta think about it. And when you think about it, as much as you want to think about it, it'll happen.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't understand it.
I mean, what's there not to understand? You know, you have to be obsessed with it, right? You got to have a burning desire. You have to be obsessed with whatever it is. Some you obsessed with, like that basketball player who out there, he's shooting 1,000 shots. He don't go home. You know, he up to in the middle of the night, you know, playing. Like whatever it is that you want, you got to get obsessed with it. You got to feel it all in your consciousness. You got to be all about it. What you think about becomes, you know, Earl Nightingale. What you think about most of the time, you become. You become what you think about most of the time. What are you thinking about most of the time? So it's really blocking out everything and just focusing on whatever it is you focused on so much that any and everyone I've seen in life do that has become exactly what they wanted to in that area. You know, you got to become obsessive about that one thing that you're doing or that one thing that you want to be or that one type of lifestyle that you want to live.
So it's not a starting, it's not a building up thing. It's looking at what you want at the top and then figuring out how to get there.
I mean, that's the same thing because you're thinking about it. If you're looking at what you want and figuring out a way to get there, you still doing the same thing, man. You thinking about it, you obsessing about it, you trying to figure out a way to get it. So it's essentially the same thing. I think you overthinking it. You overthinking the situation. If you thinking about something every day, then you want it. How bad do you want it? You gotta want it bad. What's ET say, man? You gotta want it as bad as you want to breathe. When you want that dream, when you want that thing as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll for sure have it. You know. Because then it ain't no other options. It ain't no turning back. You got to, it's ways to develop that. It's ways to develop that. But yeah, man, you just overthinking it though.
Okay, cool.
But so appreciate the question.
Thank you, man.
Man, come on, man. Any females that ain't trolling want to come get on here? Let's say another call. Yo, you on the air?
Hey, what's up, young Goldie? How you doing, bro?
Man, what's the deal? What's the deal?
Hey, so I bought one of your courses that says get toast with your mouth closed.
Right on.
But I want some advice on like money part. So I remember one time you said like money is like saving is the worst advice when it comes to saving money. Like so like should I not like save money and like and continue to like try to focus on making more money? You know what I mean?
Man, what I mean by that is like most people would are saving $10,000. It's like, man, what you gonna do with that? Like, what do you invest 10,000 into stocks and maybe in 10 years it'll be 20,000? It makes no sense. But you could invest that $10,000 into moving to a better location, into certain mentors or skills or courses, and learn how to make $10,000 in a month. That's what I mean.
I mean, see, I'm a truck driver. You know, I've been out here saving out here. I've been saving like I had like 14,000 saved up. Focusing on saving more.
Yeah, but it's like what you saving to do it with. Like you're saving, okay, you're saving to do what with that money?
Give me a car. I know I'm getting my credit right. So
Hey, well, that's a good start right there. See, you investing in getting your credit right. You know, you should always invest in your personal development, whether it's a workout program, a diet program, a mindset program. You should always be investing in you as a human being, right? Because you get a car, right? You invest in your car, but guess what's more valuable than that car? You as a human being. If you had one car to go with your entire life, what would you make sure that you treat it right, that you upgrade it, that you keep it clean? Well, that's you and that's your body and that's your mind. So always be taking some of the money that you save and find a way to invest it in your personal development, your personal growth as an individual. It's mandatory that you do that in whatever way. Something. Don't got to be all of it, but it got to be something. You got to be invested in yourself and in your mind.
You think trucking will help me out with that, the money part?
You said trucking?
Yeah.
Didn't you say you do trucking?
Yeah, I do trucking. Yeah, I'm gonna be passing through your city, Sacramento, though.
Oh yeah. Sacramento, yo, that's where I'm from. Man, listen, it's a million and one ways to make money out there, man. Yeah, I mean, while you're trucking, guess what? That's a great business to where you can sit there and you can listen to courses and audiobooks and you can do a lot of learning while you're on that road. So I would use my time wisely and find the right courses, the right things, or even if it's just, taking the time to look and see what opportunities are out there to make money online because you got a lot of time on your hands and I hope you're using it wisely to be learning different things. So maybe one day you ain't got to be truck driving anymore.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I appreciate you, bro.
Hey man, what you should do is book a call, man. Book a call, and I'll tell you exactly what you need to be doing. But I appreciate the call though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking call with you. Yeah, I don't know when. It's just. Yeah, I'm just focused on some shit right now. But all right, man.
For sure. Listen, what we doing right now, man? What we doing right now? So, what's the number for the call in for a one-on-one, Goldie? For a one-on-one that you pay for? That's you got to go on my site for that. You think expectations and morals are the same, or do you think morals can hinder your growth? What do you mean? You think expectations and morals are the same? I don't understand the question. Expectations are expectations. Morals are morals. Two completely different things. I don't understand what you mean by are they the same? This call in format is lit. Okay, bet. Y'all like this call in format? Let me know if y'all like this call in format. Maybe we'll do it more often. Goldie, what are the qualities of an eagle? When I say duck and eagle, I just mean somebody who's elevated. Instead of taking these broads who's fucking broken, traumatized, all these fucking issues, and trying to fix her. There's plenty of women out here who ain't got trauma. There's plenty of women out here who don't got an attitude problem. There's plenty of women out here who ain't broke. There's plenty of women out here who go to the gym on a regular basis. You want to take the fat bitch and make her skinny. Well, why don't you just go get you a bitch already in the gym? You want to take this bitch who got all this trauma and problems and issues. It's women who ain't got them issues. You want to take a woman who ain't got shit going on and dirty and all. Why don't you go get one that's not? That's what I mean. Catching an eagle. Stop trying to find a woman and fix it. Get a woman who's already on a trajectory of the places that you want a woman to be at. That's what I mean. Goldie, would you let your woman deal with a trick for a few months if you're reaping the benefits? She says he's 60 years old with a walker and disabled, and they never had sex. Man, the bitches always say they ain't never having sex. I don't got to do nothing. Oh, no, but I don't got to do nothing, man. Hope you don't believe that shit. She doing something. She doing something. You know what I'm saying? But how much money am I getting, man? How much is it? How much is it? You talk about would I let her? How much money? How much money? How much do I charge to use my roles in a video? I seen your recent IG. Well, oh no, that's the homie's homie. He a rapper. He rap with MMG. So that's the homie. So we was going out anyway. But I usually don't let people rent my cars. But people that I know that I fuck with, I'd be like, come use my car. It's nothing. But I've never actually charged nobody for the right price though. Everything for sale. You on the line? Who is this? You live? Who is this? Hold on.
What's up, Goldie?
What's going on with it?
Yeah, appreciate everything you do for us,
Oh man, out here giving that game, trying to change lives. What kind of a question you got?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm 21, right? I just need some advice, you know. I'm trying to level up. I'm really trying to be something in life. What advice would you give a young guy like myself?
Man, get to it. Cut the vices, block everything out, build a daily blueprint, get a coach. If I would have understood the power of mentors at a young age, that's all you should be doing is developing yourself. You staying in the gym, eating clean, building a skill,
Right.
working on your speaking, doing something every day in certain areas, speaking, learning to articulate yourself confidently, right? Learning a sales skill or getting a sales job where you get paid based on commissions, because that is a very valuable skill that the sky is the limit. And even if you don't end up in sales, that skill set and mindset that it takes to do sales translates to every other area of your life and will be valuable for anything else that you do. I wouldn't be so focused on the money. I would really be focused on personal development, building your body, building your mind, doing the personal development things while you're young enough to where you have the time to do that and you're not super pressed about all the other stuff. But you could become successful very, very quickly, but you want to make sure that you have your personal development and habits and things in line. Otherwise, you'll lose it just as quickly. So while you're young, man, focus on that body, staying in the gym, eating clean, building that body, building that mind, building your speaking skills, some sales skills. It's a lot of ways to make money online every day. Just getting online, seeing the different opportunities out there, and then picking one and going down that path. And cutting the vices, trying to stay away from all the vices possible so you can stay as clear as possible.
Yeah, that's a lot. It's crazy you say that. I do got a sales job, though. I'm a banker, so especially working on how to articulate myself.
Yeah, and when you do have a sales job, you have to see it properly. Don't even think about the money. Think about the personal development and the character strength that you can get from it if you see it the right way. Talking to strangers, being okay with some people telling you no, learning to be persuasive, learning to read microexpressions, all of these things, these are valuable skills that are so valuable in every area. If you didn't know, most billionaires started in sales. So it's just a great skill to have, but you got to be in there trying to get the skill, not just going through the motions. You got to understand that what you're building, the skill and the character that you build and going through that is really what you want to get out of it most.
God damn, y'all, listen up, yo. Appreciate you, Goldie, man.
Hey, man, you really appreciate me, man. Go get another product, man. Book a call. Might want to tap in for my mentorship. Get my new book, man. Support the new book, man. Appreciate the question.
Yes, sir.
For sure. 305. Somebody in Miami calling? Yo, who's this? You live.
What they do, gangster?
What's going on with it?
It's Chico.
Oh, what's the deal? What's the deal?
I just dropped them. I just dropped them flicks, but I just messaged you them bitches.
Oh, okay, for sure. I ain't even know who this was.
Lock me in.
Okay, for sure, man. I'm on my YouTube live right now.
Okay, man. You popping that shit right now.
Yeah, man. You already know. But yeah, nah, I'm gonna lock you in, and I'm gonna check them flicks out.
Yeah, we finna run that shit back next Sunday, but we finna double up.
Man, we could do it. Hey, y'all outside tonight?
Shit, tonight is only Van Dome popping tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really fuck with Van Dome like that. Yeah. It's all good. All right, man. Yeah, hey, Sunday, shit, I'm with it. Let me know, man. I'm gonna pull both the whips out, man. We gonna make it a movie.
All right, say that. I'll probably do my first Spanish single release Friday too. If you could pull up,
man.
If you want to.
Hell yeah, just let me know.
All right, say less, gang.
All right, for sure. Yo, you on the air? Who's this? What's the deal?
What I had bought your mentality course, right? And one of the modules you was talking about the attributes from women, and you skipped number 2, which was agreeableness. And I was wondering if you can emphasize on that. Is that like
say that one more time? You said in the mentality course, one of the modules said what?
And the important attributes for women.
Say that one more time. You kind of muffled.
I said you skipped number 2 in the hierarchy of attributes for women.
Oh yeah, no, I actually didn't skip number 2. I just I just put it in the wrong order.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you can emphasize on that. Is that like having your woman have a high teachability index, and that way you can plant seeds into her mind? Or is that like just having her agree with everything you say?
Which part?
Agreeableness.
Agreeableness, man. When I say agreeableness, man, you just know the difference between just a bitch with a punk motherfucking attitude that's not really receptive to being told anything versus the woman who's wide open, who allows you tell her something, she's corrected. She wants to know the information. She wants to come to you for the answer to something, you know. But it is a double-edged sword, because sometimes you'll meet women that are wide open like that, but they're wide open for everybody. So it's a gift and a curse. And once you get her like that, you have to know that she's the type that's wide open. So it's easy for seeds to be planted in her mind. So although it is a good thing, you have to be mindful of that when you get a woman like that, to make sure that you give her the game so she's not as wide open for everybody else. But yeah, man, agreeableness, man, it's all about her having that pleasant personality. When she comes around, what is her energy like? You know, does she have that stank face on, or does she have a pleasant look on her face? Can she go places? Is she making me feel in the right way? Am I able to plant seeds in her mind, and she waters them for me? Is she supportive of everything that I'm doing? Is she willing to learn when I'm trying to teach her something? These qualities right here is what make a woman great.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
For sure.
And everybody watching, go buy that Gang Guy Mentality course.
Yeah, go buy that Game Guy Mentality course. I appreciate the question. UPMO with the KT situation. That alone added some heat. And I bought 2 products. One was the macro, but didn't get none, but 2 blank PDFs, buying book. The macros, man. Hey, the macros is a free book. It's a free book. It just give you information on stuff. Who calling me? Let me lock Chico in real quick. Yo, you on the air? Who is this? What's the deal? What's going on? Let me ask you a question. You know what I'm gonna ask you first, though, right? Have you bought a product of mine before? Oh, okay. Right on, man. What's your question?
I've been listening to you and Johnny Cash, man. And
Johnny Cash, man. Listen, shout out Johnny Cash.
Man, and I appreciate all the intel and advice y'all giving on these women trying to get over on us out here, man. I had a broad take a month off of contacting me and being in contact. She started trying to come back around, and I wasn't going for it, man. Ain't no way, no how I'm gonna let a broad do me like that. I can't even do myself like that, man. So I appreciate you giving me that confidence to say, I ain't going for it, man. These women got to be stopped.
Oh, man, got to, man. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm just that daily reminder that we ain't going. We love ourselves too much. We too valuable. We not just letting them do whatever. The days of women just doing whatever is long gone.
Yeah, she tried to tell me, hey, man, I just been going through some things, man. My ex tried to come back around and tried to pull this on me and taking me to court. Man, that ain't got nothing to do with me and what we got.
Hey, man, you tell her, hey, cut the drag, ho. That's what you tell them is cut the drag, ho. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up, man. She dealing with. You better go deal with somebody else with that, man. But
hey, or if you come back, you ain't gonna come back talking. Come back with your purse and your hand out, giving me something, because that's the only way it's gonna work. But all that talking, it ain't gonna work with me.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, you gotta come over here with something, man. And sex ain't gonna cut it, man. We ain't going for that.
Man, right? Come on now.
That thing ain't on the pedestal, man. It ain't nothing but a little wet spot.
Hey, man, I see you watch the content.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm tuned in, man. I'm gonna get this new book you put out.
Oh, man, get the book right now, man. Support the movement. There's some good game in there.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Man, for sure. Let's see. I need a lady to call in. Not no lady trolling. I need a lady to call in. Somebody calling. I'm gonna hold that thought. Call right back because I gotta answer this super chat. Oh yeah, I already did that one. Yeah, KT, man, listen, change your life, man. That should have changed your life. You'll learn a lot because most other sales are done on the phone and body language tells you everything. Sound like an OG from Tennessee. Purse first, cat last. Facts. LBC 503. Appreciate it. I learned a lot, but things didn't work out. Let me see. Man, let me know. Y'all put some questions in the chat if ain't nobody calling in. You live. Who this?
Hi, this is Hazel.
Hazel, we got a lady on the line.
Yes.
Where you from, Hazel?
Well, I'm from North Carolina, but right now I live in Virginia.
Oh, okay. Are you a regular listener to my content or you just passing by?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. I feel like women should definitely look at your content. They can learn a lot for sure.
Hey, you know, the game is universal. You know, everything that I'm saying, a woman could flip the script and use the same game on a man. This is just self-worth, self-talk, you know, valuing yourself and not letting play no games with you. That's it.
Okay. And that's why I like to listen and join in. And I do have a question. But before then, I would like to give you your flowers. I just want to say thank you so much for your discipline and your consistency of your content and you doing this for us. So I really greatly appreciate your hard work and that you keep going no matter what. So
Appreciate
I
it,
appreciate that.
Hazel. Appreciate that. What's your question?
Okay, so this question is really weird, but I'm gonna just go for it. So, backstory. So I'm 24, I live in Virginia, all of this stuff. And one of my guy friends was like, a woman in America, like, if only you knew your power, y'all could really elevate. And he just kept saying how much I have this power and how I'm beautiful and intelligent, all it is. So my question for you is like, if you was reincarnated and you are a 24-year-old woman, how would you dominate America? What is it? Is there something that I'm not doing, that I'm not tapped into to be where I want to be?
You said you're trying to dominate America.
I'm just trying to dominate as a woman in America. I just feel like, I don't know. It's just, I feel like I'm supposed to be so much further in life. Like, I do everything that you're doing, that you say. Like, I take good care of myself. I focus on me. I put a lot of work into myself. I do self-development. I work.
Where do you work at?
So I have a corporate job. I work from home. And then I also bartend at night.
I would say this, right? I would say you got to be clear with what you want to get it. You can't hit a target you can't see, and your target is really vague. Dominate America. That ain't really a target. That's an idea. It's hard to hit an idea. You got to figure out what that means to you and what exactly that is, because you can get to anywhere that you want in life, but you got to know where it is first, and then you just work backwards. So you got to ask yourself, what does that look like to Hazel? Dominating America. What do you want for real? That's what I say first.
I know exactly what that looks like.
Okay, what's that look like?
It looks very luxurious. So I work from home. I'm in executive assistant, but I would love to be an assistant for men of like your status, like an assistant for you, or like an assistant that I can work with y'all, but also learn with y'all. And just be in the room with like-minded individuals like yourself. Um, I just want to be around like mentors all the time and just a luxury, like soft girl life.
Let me ask you a question. Are you
Yeah.
open to the poly lifestyle?
Oh my gosh, I am so weird. So I prefer a poly relationship. Never been in one, but I would really prefer it because I am a bisexual woman. So it would just work best for me.
You know what? Now I'm curious to what you look like now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm curious. What? Let me ask the people in chat. You sound nice. You have a nice tone of voice. You know, you speak well. You saying all the right things. You sound like you somewhat ambitious. You want to be around somebody you can learn from. You okay with the poly lifestyle, and you bisexual. So you gotta answer me this now. What do you think is wrong with you? Because it sounds like you should have a man.
I think first of all, I stay in my house. I need to go out. I think that's one of the problems. I am a homebody, but I like to have fun.
You like to have fun. Where do you go for fun?
I go out, like, I like to travel. Traveling is fun to me. Doing new things. Um, Nightlife is cool.
Hold on. I'm trying to see what these comments are saying right now.
Okay. What are the people saying?
They said save that number. What's her Instagram? Hey man, she's choosing hard. Is that right, Hazel? I can't tell. You choosing or not? We just having a conversation.
We're having a conversation.
Okay, so you're
I
not
am
choosing.
honored, first of all, to be on the phone with a millionaire. So thank you.
I like your appreciation. See, Hazel, I like you. See, you must watch my content because you're doing everything right now.
But I've been like this before your content. So
Oh yeah. Even better. Even better. So your last relationship, I gotta know. Then we ain't gonna hold you too much longer, but tell me, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was a long time ago. The last time I'm 24, and my last relationship was when I was 21.
That's a red flag. Hazel, why so long without a
But we've been
man?
together. What you say?
You said why so long without a man? You said your last relationship was when you were 21 and you're now 24.
Right. We ended when I was 23.
Okay, so y'all just broke up.
Yeah.
Why y'all break up?
So I don't know if it's gonna be a red flag, but I don't care. Please teach me something. But
Oh, you hear that? Do you hear that, people on YouTube? She said, teach me something. I love a woman who's teachable. See, but go ahead.
But so he broke up with me, and it was on some respect stuff. Like, it was long distance. He was living in New Jersey. I'm here in Virginia, and he was just like, I feel like, because when I'm in a relationship, I love hard, and I'm just naturally that way. So he saw how much I was into the relationship, and he broke up with me because he felt like I would be better without him, and I would grow without him. And I'm not gonna lie, when we broke up, I did grow without him. So it was like he loved me enough to like let me go, so I can grow.
That's interesting. That's interesting that he said he wanted to let you go. He was just so selfless that he just let you go so you could be great.
Yeah, he was crying. It was a really big deal. He was crying. He was hurt, but he was like, "What's gonna hurt me is like not seeing you at your fullest potential."
Listen, a lot of people like you in the chat. What's your Instagram? I'm gonna tell the people your Instagram.
So I deleted my Instagram.
Oh,
Because
another
I feel
red
like
flag. Another red flag. No Instagram.
No, I just feel like if I'm not
What you hiding, Hazel?
Instagram, I have an Instagram, but I don't post nothing. You can get it.
Yeah, I can get it.
course. But I don't post anything. I just don't do social media because I'm like, if I'm not making money on social media, I don't need to be on here.
Listen, I mean, you saying all the right things. Hey, chat, let me know if you think Hazel is saying all the right things. Seems like she's saying all the right things. Hazel, I think you trying to catch me, huh? You trying to catch me because you just saying all the right things right now.
I'm just being me.
Yeah. Hazel, you know what? I might be hiring. I don't know. You know, you might have to give you a
Okay.
job interview. I need an assistant.
Really, I can definitely be a virtual assistant. I've been assisting CEOs, executive directors for over 6 years now.
Oh yeah, let me ask the people. Y'all think I should give Hazel an opportunity to possibly apply to be my virtual assistant, or you think I should just give her an interview to try to invite her into my poly lifestyle? Which one y'all think?
Oh,
But listen, Hazel, thank you for calling. You was the second woman who came on. It's interesting. It's entertaining. The people like you. Appreciate the support. Keep watching. DM me too.
okay. And the job opportunity. I'm serious about that.
All right, listen, I'm serious too. DM me on
Okay.
Instagram.
Will do.
All right,
Well,
don't be.
thank you again for your time.
All right, thanks for calling in.
All right, you're welcome.
What y'all think about Hazel? I like Hazel. What y'all think about Hazel? She had a seemingly nice personality. She was saying all the right things. She said she wants to learn. She said she works on herself. She said she works on personal development. You know, she wants to learn. She likes this content. Man, get y'all a Hazel. Hey man, anybody else want to call in? I think I'm gonna jump off soon if nobody else calls in. Right, man. What's she looking like? Yeah, I know. I know. I gotta see. Somebody said, wait, Hazel, that's my auntie. All right, we got another call. You on the air.
Hello.
You on the air. Who is this?
Oh, this is Lil Soso. Hi.
Oh, y'all hear who this is? Y'all hear who this is? Say your name again.
Yeah, they
Say
hate to
say
love me. They hate to love me. That's the problem.
say your name again so they hear you.
My name is Soso.
What you got to say to the people?
I got a question for you.
What's the question?
All right, so
They said,
I
gang, we
think
love Soso.
yeah, I love Soso. Oh my God, I don't be feeling like that sometimes. They be coming for me when I'm on the
And then somebody said,
line.
we
All
question mark. Go ahead.
right, yes, we. All right, so do you think a man can truly love a woman and still run game on her and manipulate her at the same time?
You said, do I think a man can truly love a woman and still run game on her and manipulate her at the same
Yeah,
time? Well, listen,
yes,
well,
that's
first of
my
all, we got to break all of these things down. First of all, it's a convoluted question in so many ways. Number one, because love, what is that? I mean, that's already, but okay, if I'm trying to really hear what you're asking, even though all of these words you're saying mean a whole bunch of different things, first off, run game. What do you think running game is? Manipulation. That's not necessarily a bad thing. If I tell my son, hey, listen, if you don't eat your vegetables, you're not going to grow. Or if you eat your vegetables, you're going to grow an extra 3 inches this summer. I may be manipulating him, but I am getting him to do something that's good for him. So manipulation isn't, we're always manipulating, even unconsciously. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's the intention behind it,
Okay, but
number
when
one.
you're doing it for your gain and not somebody
How do
else's
you know
gain
how?
or for your own?
So if a man is manipulating a woman for his gain and her detriment,
Yeah.
can he love her?
Can you love somebody and still use them for your own game? Whatever you want her to do for you, that's all you care about. But you say you love her, can you still love her at the same time?
I mean, just because you're using somebody for your gain doesn't mean they're not getting some gain out of it as well.
Oh yeah, you think so?
I mean, it depends on the situation. I don't know. Who are we talking about? Who are we talking about right now?
We ain't talking about nobody. I'm just asking a question.
Listen, let me say this, right? I appreciate you calling in with the question, but it's too vague of a question. Like, I need a specific situation.
Oh, so you can't answer the question.
I can answer the question, but it's like, it's situational. Can it be? Can it be? I don't know. Depends who we talking about. What is the situation going? I need to know the situation. But this is what I just say in general. A lot of times women get upset when somebody say, "Oh, this person is running game." Running game just means that I can see the board a little bit better than you. And just because a man may be using tactics and persuasion to get somebody to do something doesn't mean it's at the detriment of the woman. And everybody's manipulating everybody. Women do it all the time unconsciously. Y'all don't even know y'all be running game. You know what I'm saying? Every time we watch an ad on TV for them to get you to buy something, they are running game. Is it necessarily a bad thing? I don't know. It depends what they selling.
Exactly.
So
okay. So I'm saying.
What are you
Can
saying?
a man love a woman? Okay, never mind. Cause you trying not to understand what.
No, I'm not. No. Let me ask the people: do they understand what you're saying? Hold on. Listen, somebody said she sound like Cardi. She looked like Cardi B too. Somebody said, Soso, you gonna respect the program or kick rocks? Somebody said, sound like she talking about y'all situation.
No, I'm not talking about us.
Then somebody says, Soso, now do you want to be owned or not? Sound like Tyler.
Oh my God.
His name Marquette.
His. Find out that's you, Tyler.
Somebody says she messy and out of pocket. No, she asking if you think running game is morally acceptable. That's all. No, I don't think that's what she's asking. I think she's not even she don't even know what she's really asking, because she's not really saying what she's saying. I don't really understand the question. She coming for you. Sounds like she just wants you to answer the question her way. Yes, give me another question.
Okay. If women are emotional and men are logical, why do?
Well, I would have to stop you there. I don't believe that. It's actually pretty. It's nonsense. That's a nonsensical question. Okay. Men are emotional. Women are emotional, right? Nobody's just logical. Do you really believe that human beings are logical? Dudes do logical things. Man, there's a whole bunch of people in prison right now for. Everybody is emotional. Women are just allowed to not check their emotions as much because it's socially acceptable. But men are just as emotional. We're all emotional. We just reason and try to act like it's logical, but we're all emotional. But go ahead with your question.
Well, now I can't ask the question because you just.
Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna still try to understand it from what you're trying to mean. Because women are more emotional, okay, I guess, but that's a whole nother conversation. Go ahead, finish the question.
Okay, but men like to say that they are more logical than women.
That's what they say. Okay.
Do they not say that?
They do say that.
So why do men still chase women who are chaotic and have a bunch of problems instead of just choosing peace?
You prove my point then, right? If men were so logical, they wouldn't do that, would they? Which is what I was saying before, that men are not logical, man. You know how many people are in prison right now because of a split-second decision where they were emotional? Men make poor decisions on a regular basis. If men move purely off logic, then almost all men would do all the right things, and none would be on drugs, none would be broke, none would be addicted gamblers, because they would be logical, right? So it doesn't really make sense. I never agree with that argument.
Okay, so do you think men that are more emotional than women, they're more dangerous?
Of course, an emotional man is way more dangerous than an emotional woman, because a dangerous man can kill you. A dangerous man can harm you. A woman could only do so much damage. But a A dude who's emotional, that's the nigga who gonna kill you because he jealous and he gonna make it about something else. That's the dude. Huh?
I'm listening.
I'm saying a man that is emotional is much more dangerous than a woman that's emotional.
Yeah, exactly. I believe that.
So you just really asked me a question to solidify what you was already thinking.
Asking you questions. I'm just asking you questions.
Let me see. Do y'all like Soso's questions? Soso is a mess, Goldie. She like your New York game you had to cancel. You told us about. Ha ha ha. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. This guy must have been watching me for a while. Watch what seeds you plant in your mind. Soso in her feelings. Sit her in the Cullinan and play some Ron Isley. She'll be all right. Nah, for real gets deep. Read it like 3x and learn some new every time. How much we got to send to call in? Hey, just send a super chat. Buy a product. You ain't got to send nothing in to go buy a product if you're going to call in. Hell nah, she trying to check your motion. Soso is emotional. I get it. That's okay. I just take too much sex and time investing to keep her type happy. She talking about y'all. That's how I feel about the question. All right, you got another question?
No.
She lost in the sauce. Your third book is The Slight Edge. Yeah, Slight Edge is a great book. All right, come on. You got to have one more question.
Let's see. I don't think I have another question for you.
I peeped she ain't like how you told her she great for content.
That I'm what?
He said, I peeped she didn't like how you told her she's great for content.
Why do they think they know everything?
They be watching. They be paying attention.
I see. Y'all paying attention.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I mean, I know that. That's why I've been on social media for a long time.
See, she knows she's
People
great for
like
content.
that. Yeah. It gets the people going, you know. I triggered something in people. Clearly.
They said Soso gonna be that diamond arrow. Her reality getting broken. She love it and hate it at the same time.
I love what? And hate what?
Soso gonna be that diamond arrow. Her reality getting broken. She love it and hate it at the same time.
A diamond arrow?
Yeah. Somebody said, you put your woman on the book Art of Seduction. It's way better books than Art of Seduction. I don't even like the Art of Seduction. It's too much bullshit in there. Like, come on, he could have made that book way shorter without all them fake ass stories. I mean, the premise is sound, but it didn't have to be that long. So I got a question. I got a question.
Oh yeah, what's the question? I feel like I'm on a hotline, like, you know.
Yeah, like back in the day, man. Listen, back in the day, we used to call into like hotlines like this and talk on the phone. That's crazy.
I feel like that's what I'm on right now.
But listen, I got a question for you.
Is it that time of the night?
I have a question for you, right?
Yeah.
So we were talking about this earlier. Okay. Owning a woman. So I have a video. You need to go watch it. I said some women I have, and it's some women I own. And the only type of woman every man should be trying to find is a woman that he can own. But he can't own the woman. The woman has to let him own her. She has to be willing. You can't force it. And what I said was this: it's certain things I don't do in places that I don't own. If I don't own an apartment, I'm not going to renovate the floors. I'm not going to repaint. I'm not going to upgrade all the fixtures because I don't own it. Yeah. I'm not going to make investments in something that I don't own. But if it's something that I own, then I'm going to upgrade it. I'm going to take care of it. So when a man says, hey, man, I want to own this woman, guess what? When he owns it, he cares for it differently than something he doesn't own. What do you think about that?
You know what? I like that. When you put it like that, you know what? You can own me, baby.
You heard that? Now that's some
You
good
just
game
put the
right there.
TV up. You can mount the TV up. You don't gotta care. You don't gotta worry about the holes in the wall and stuff like that.
You see that? Sometimes you just gotta explain things thoroughly to get an understanding. All right, listen, come ask me one more question, then I'm gonna get off.
Okay, let's see. Do you think
Somebody said you calling in. Ask her, did she cook you dinner? Did you cook me some dinner?
have I ever cooked you dinner?
Don't do that.
I
Don't do
made him
that.
food.
Don't you do this and see if you gonna get on
I'll cook
this
him some
live
food.
shit and
I'll
get to
order
acting.
him some food. No, don't do that.
Don't do, you know you have. But you know, I'm not even one of those types where it's like you gotta cook me dinner because it's like order me some food. You know, it's like I'm
You're
not
just
too
so
worried
picky.
about I'm not too worried about cooking
Okay,
as long as you can get the food to me. Why
let me
all
ask
women
you.
sound like Soso?
Why all women sound like me? If they all women sounded like me, then I don't know. I don't think women sound like me.
Hold on, real quick. Somebody said just got the millionaire blueprint. It filled in a lot of missing pieces. I realized I gotta have a concrete goal rather than making money. I gotta have a reason for making it. Man, that will change your life. Get the millionaire blueprint. I used to say that for $1,000. It's $40. It will change your life. People write on here all the time that they started using the millionaire blueprint and changed their life. Go get it. All right.
Go get it, y'all.
Yeah, go get it. Go get it. What products do you got for them that they gonna buy?
Y'all need to go buy my lash first. That's what I do.
Yeah,
And go listen to my music
it's no
and go
women
make
on
some
here.
videos for my.
Yeah, go listen to. Listen, y'all know what y'all should do. Soso charges $200 for FaceTime for 15-minute FaceTime calls. Y'all should call her,
Ooh,
FaceTime her,
call me.
FaceTime her. You know. Let me know if y'all who gonna call her. Who want the link? Who want the link? Y'all might could catch her right now. She probably wearing some lingerie or something. You know, you might could FaceTime her right now. So let me know if
It
y'all
ain't
want the
one of
link.
those
Nah, I'm
type of
just playing.
parties. Don't
I'm
even
just
do
playing. I'm
that.
just playing.
Don't sell me out like
I'm
that.
playing.
Nope.
I don't know what you wearing though. You ain't wearing what you wearing. What you wearing right now?
I'm wearing. Ooh, you want to know what I'm wearing right now?
All right, listen. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. So
Okay, I got a question. Do you think most men want to lead a woman, right? Or do they just not? Do they just want a woman who don't challenge them?
do most men want to lead a woman, or do they just want a woman who doesn't challenge them?
Yeah, like men say I want to lead you, but do they actually want to lead, or they just want a girl that don't say nothing to them, just shut up, don't have nothing to say, don't have no opinion about anything?
It depends on the dude. I won't make a blatant statement like that. I think men want both. I think men want a woman that don't challenge them, and they want a woman that they can lead. But I feel like most men don't know how to lead, and most men don't understand if a woman's challenging you, it's because you got some holes in your game that she sees. You know, I feel like when you really lead him properly, which means you done led yourself properly, most women are gonna acquiesce because they've seen the proof and where you've been, and it's gonna be easy, and she's not gonna challenge you. If a woman is challenging you on a regular basis, she either don't like you or she don't see you fit to lead, so therefore she got to question everything that you're doing. It's one of the two.
Yeah. I feel like if a woman challenges you, it's because she sees something missing. She wants you to fix it, clean it up.
And I'll say this though. But I'll say this though.
Okay.
A lot of women feel like they know where a man is slipping, but if and they want to check the man about where he's slipping, but don't want to check herself about where she's slipping. How you gonna hold this man to the fire, but you don't hold your own self to the fire in your own life? It's a double standard. It's some women could do it in a certain way where it's helpful. I feel like most women don't. I feel like most women are expecting more from the man than they expect from themselves. And at that point, the man should feel disrespected. Don't try to check me about something you don't check yourself about.
Yeah. or that you can't get checked about. You can't get checked about.
A woman gotta want to have all of these standards for the man, but these same standards she don't hold herself to. It doesn't make sense. It can't be respected. Plus, I feel like it's many ways that a woman can go about doing things. And depending on how she goes about it, depends her respect level for you. Because a woman could go about checking a situation in many ways. A smart woman would go about checking a situation in a way that makes the man still feel like a man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. There's a way you gotta talk to your man.
Do you feel like I feel like most women don't know how to talk to men?
No, because most women have this deep hatred for men. So it's hard.
Hey, tell them again. Listen. People don't know this, right? Listen, I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this. Say that part again.
Some women have a deep hatred towards men, and it stems from like their fathers and past boyfriends, and then it just builds up, and then she starts attacking you for all the things that she feels eternally.
That's why the best woman to get.
Well deserved. You know, women feel like, oh, you deserve that.
Yep.
You deserve it.
Ain't you say that? And didn't you say that on a podcast? Remy Ma, yeah, cheat on him again because he deserved. Ain't that what you said?
Yeah, but I was drunk. Leave me alone. I say stuff like that when I get crazy.
See that? See, I done skip my train of thought. All right, I'm about to see if anybody else gonna call in. Appreciate the call ins. You know, go ahead and throw me a super chat or something.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
All right, listen, man. I think I done did I gave y'all some time today. We did something new today, you know. I'm gonna answer this last call, then I'm probably gonna jump off. Yo, you live. Who is this?
Yo, this is Lucky.
Lucky. Hey, man, you know what I'm gonna ask you, right?
Talk to me, bro. I mean, A-Town.
Have you got one of my products before?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
One of your ebooks.
All right, right on, man. You got to get the new one, man. It's a whole lot of game, man. What question you got?
I'm gonna keep it short and simple, right? What advice would you give to the 19-year-old version of yourself who you already know you recognize the potential in him? You understand that he was meant and destined to be a boss, but he having difficulties with understanding his values, understanding his value in terms of, messing with women and people and surrounding himself with like-minded people in general. What advice would you give to me, like you're talking to that 19-year-old version of yourself?
Man, I would say this. One, get my millionaire blueprint, right? Everything that I was searching for my whole life in books and mentors, this, that, and the third, all of that, all the overlapping habits to how to structure your day, how to think, how to have a blueprint for your life that I was searching for my whole life is in that. So number one, get that. It's only $30. Number two, go back to the basics. No vices. Cut all vices. Personal development. Work on yourself. Build your mind. Build your body. Pay for the mentors. Pay for the skills. Have a daily routine for trying to work on speaking better, articulating better, and being more confident speaking. Develop that skill. Develop other skills online. Build your mind. Build your body. Realize personal development is everything. Once you become the best version of yourself, anything you touch will turn to gold. But as long as you out there trying to do everything else first, you always gonna have to come back to building yourself. So personal development is heavy. If I could go back in time, I'd tell my younger self, don't worry about chasing the money. Worry about building your mind, body, and soul. Because once you get that right, anything you touch gonna turn to gold. Focus on yourself, build the skills, build the habits, build the discipline, build the consistency. That's the most important thing. If I could have locked in and just did that, man, I'd have been way farther right now. Get you a coach, man. Get you a coach. It will change your life.
Real. And do you mind if I ask one more follow-up question?
Go ahead.
When is the right time in terms of, building yourself? Whenever you're able to say, I'm in a position where I can do X, Y, and Z, I can entertain this type of woman. But when is like the right time, or is there no
the right time to what? When is the right time to what?
Position to take, let's say, a woman seriously?
Man, when you're on a much higher financial level, when you've gotten to where you need to be, because a woman ain't nothing but a drain in every sense of the word, man. It's like having a second job. What can that woman do for you to help you get to where you're going? Nothing. All she can do is distract you, and it's going to be a pretty distraction. You already don't want to go to the gym. You already don't want to eat right. You already don't want to lock in for these 2 hours and do what you need to do. And now you got a pretty little distraction that's going to make it easy, whether she's leading you away from it or you leading yourself just because she's right there. It's better to not have no distractions on the trajectory towards everything that you want. Now I get it. Everybody wants some sort of companionship. Well, man, what do you want more? And I'm not saying one is right and one is wrong. I'm just saying that shit is going to slow you down. And ain't narrow bitch I've ever met, ain't narrow bitch in my life that I've ever had, and I had some great bitches, ain't narrow one of them. Well, did I look back and say, oh, that bitch in my life, that was so great, I wouldn't trade it for anything? No, I wish I didn't have her and that had that whole entire time to myself that I was just working on myself. You're not going to look back in your life 15, 20 years from now and be like, oh, but I slowed up on my goals a little bit, but that little time I had with that bitch was worth it. You're not going to say that. So none of these bitches are going to be worth it. You should just grind until you get to a point, and then you'll have even better quality of women coming around.
Man, love, I appreciate you. What is the course called one more time? You said Millionaire Blueprint?
It's called the Millionaire Blueprint. Hey, man, get my new book too. Book a call one of these days, man, and I got mentorship. Appreciate the call, though. For sure. All right, look it. Check it out, man. I was in on here for like a long time. I don't even know how long. What questions do you ask yourself before you pay a mentor, coach, or sponsor? I just gotta feel it. That's what it is for me. I gotta feel it. This live was definitely it. It got me to spend some bread for real. Listen, I guess we're gonna do this again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get it to where we're gonna get people's pictures up here. We had Soso on, we had Hazel on, we had a whole lot of young players come on and show love. We're gonna do this again. I'm starting my Twitch. It's going up. Starting my Twitch. Goldie Game God. Subscribe right now while it's free. I'm gonna be going crazy on there. Just watch. Y'all really gonna see in real life. Mari Dequan, you said Goldie for Players Ball Trophy 2025. Thank you, Goldie. This was the best live yet. That's how you feeling? Okay, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Listen. Oh, bro, get on Twitch one time. Yeah, listen, get on my Twitch. Get on my Twitch. I don't even know how that works, but I'm going to get on. I'm going to put some content up there tonight. But subscribe, and I'm going to start telling y'all when I go on. But all right, another legendary episode, man. We're going to do this again. We out of here.